At the turn of the 20th century, a neighborhood in Gloucester's working waterfront known as the Fort was home to an enclave of Sicilian immigrants whose lives revolved around three things: God, family, and fishing. Gloucester was becoming America's largest seaport, and work was plentiful. Immigrants arrived for a hard but better life on one of the hundreds of fishing vessels in the local fleet. They were instilled with an unyielding devotion to the patron saint of fishermen and brought with them an annual religious tradition that blossomed into the most popular attraction in all of Cape Ann. I'm Corey Kukuru for 1623 Studios, and this is the story of St. Peter's Fiesta. In 1926, fishing captain Salvatore Favazza wanted to replicate in Gloucester a custom from his birthplace of Favorata Terracini, of thanking St. Peter for fair seas and abundant catches. He commissioned a sculptor to build a statue of St. Peter that, to Captain Favazza's surprise, arrived at his home nearly life-size, standing 5 feet tall and weighing 600 pounds. Fishermen's wives hailed its arrival with a novena, 9 days of song and prayer for their husbands at sea, in the Favazza's backyard. After the 9th day, all 600 pounds of St. Peter sat in the window of the Favazza family grocery and boat supply store on Beach Court. But the fishermen's wives wanted the statue to be honored the way it was in the old country, by taking it outdoors, mounting it to a platform, and parading around the fort so every family could rejoice. Women collected $1 from each fishing boat and built a proper altar to rest the statue. In June of 1927, in accordance with the Feast of St. Peter's and Paul, a Roman holiday of public worship, St. Peter's Fiesta began. The Fort families opened their homes with endless amounts of food and homemade wine. Decorative quilts and bedspreads hung from windows. Opera blared through the streets. The fishing fleet stayed in to celebrate, every boat painted and bannered. Fireworks were launched off Pavilion Beach as fishermen dressed in all white carried St. Peter on their shoulders, marching and chanting, "Avanzamo tutte mute! Viva St. Peter! Avanzamo tutte mute! Viva St. Peter!" They went to the water's edge and blessed the statue, signifying the start of Fiesta. As Gloucester began to embrace this new occasion, organizers wanted St. Peter's Fiesta to last multiple days and rival Boston's famous Fisherman's Feast, an annual citywide festival in the North End. The first order of business was to build a spectacular altar that could fit the statue, musical entertainment, and a Sunday benediction. Emilio Matarazzo, a contractor who ran a warehouse with his 4 sons in Chinatown, became Fiesta's official decorator. The Matarazzos strung lights along Commercial Street and built jaw-dropping altars that mimicked famous churches along the Mediterranean, such as Avellino Cathedral in Sicily and St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. The first altars rose above homes along Beach Court, standing 70 feet tall and 50 feet wide. Hundreds of yards of cloth, paper, and foil were pinned to the massive shrines. 10,000 electric lights lit up the night. To the people of the fort, it was heaven on earth. Party games for children and competitions for adults began to take prominence. The most popular event in Fiesta's early years was the Seine boat races off Pavilion Beach. At that time, Purse seine fishing was the main fishing method of the Sicilian fleet. Seine fishing nets are dropped vertically in the water, its bottom edge weighed down with heavy rings, its top edge floated at the surface with buoys. A line runs through the rings, and once the nets are filled with fish, they are pursed up by a seine boat, then hauled onto a bigger boat. Seine boats could hold an entire fishing crew, and since the fleet stayed in for Fiesta, challenges amongst fellow boats as well as groups of neighborhood friends were inevitable. Prizes in the first competitions were gold pieces worth up to $10. Crews today, including women's teams which began in 1995, and juniors, row in designated seine boats named Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria towards a flag anchored half a mile off Pavilion Beach, before making the 180-degree turn and racing to shore. The first boat to reach the beach wins an American flag. Second place earns an Italian flag. But the real prize is the bond amongst the rowers and bragging rights. Contending crews bust each other's chops decades after the races are run. The other featured competition, the Greasy pole contest, is another custom from Italy that remains Fiesta's biggest crowd pleaser. Pole walking and climbing, as a measure of manliness, became popular in Europe in the 15th century. Contestants walked or climbed poles slathered in mud, animal fat, and fish oil for a chance to snatch prizes like musical instruments and fresh food. The Greasy pole of St. Peter's Fiesta is walked. The first contest took place at the playground area of the fort, the pole jutting out dangerously from the rocky shoreline, parallel to the ocean's surface. As Fiesta became a larger spectacle, the pole was moved to a platform 200 feet off Pavilion Beach, with a 40-foot telephone pole covered in grease, which nowadays is biodegradable. Contestants walk in honor of someone in the fishing fleet, usually a relative. They take turns trying to grab a flag nailed to the end of the pole. There are 2 rules. Don't grab the flag during the opening courtesy round, or you'll get a beating, and keep an eye on the person walking before you. For decades now, most contestants dress in elaborate costumes, and when the walkers pile onto a boat that slowly shepherds them to the platform, tens of thousands of onlookers go crazy. The event spans 3 days, with Friday's winner advancing to Saturday and Saturday's winner advancing to Sunday. Sundays are reserved for champions who compete until they retire. When the flag is finally grabbed, the champion is swum back to shore, lifted on the shoulders of the other walkers, and carried to a nearby shrine, then to the altar. The champs, like the same boat race winners, become part of Fiesta legend and lore. The true spirit of Fiesta, purists will tell you, is rooted in religion. And for as long as anyone can remember, the highlight of the festival has been the Sunday procession of St. Peter's statue through downtown Gloucester, the tradition the fishermen's wives insisted on at the Fiesta's inception. Back then, the wives walked barefoot as a gesture of devotion. Months before the parade, families assemble ornate floats that recreate biblical scenes and sew homemade costumes that depict angels, saints, and other religious icons. Sunday morning begins with an outdoor mass at the altar in St. Peter's Square, adjacent to the fort. Then, Fiesta committee members, dressed in their traditional all-white clothing, lead the 2-mile parade with marching bands, dignitaries, and supportive community floats. Thousands line the streets, many dress for church and wearing symbolic buttons with St. Peter's likeness. The route includes stops along the city's main Catholic churches, where St. Peter is blessed by clergy, St. Anne's Parish, as well as Our Lady of Good Voyage in Gloucester's predominantly Portuguese section. In fact, the Portuguese community introduced a hugely important part of Fiesta, the blessing of the fleet. As World War II neared its end, the congregation at Our Lady of Good Voyage began the ritual of marching a statue of the Virgin Mary of Fatima to the end of State Fish Pier at Gloucester's Inner Harbor. There, the Archbishop of the Boston Diocese blessed hundreds of gathered vessels, calling each by name. The Italian community began to participate and slowly adopted the blessing into Fiesta. Two marginalized and sometimes rivalrous immigrant communities came together. By the 1950s, the blessing of the fleet moved to Stacy Boulevard and became a signature event. Fiesta concludes with a final late-night procession as St. Peter's statue is returned from the altar to his usual resting spot inside the front window of the nearby St. Peter's Club, under a hail of confetti and song. Today, a public novena featuring the very prayers and songs recited by fishermen's wives a century ago lead into a 4-day carnival that helps support the Fiesta and its activities. The fishing fleet is just a fraction of what it used to be. And the fort has evolved from a cozy Sicilian neighborhood that always had a full plate for passerby and never locked its doors. Locals keep that spirit alive through cookouts, reunions, and parties. But the meaning of St. Peter's Fiesta remains steeped in the fort's old country beliefs: God, family, and fishing. So if you find yourself in Gloucester late in June, like tens of thousands of others, look for the altar with the life-size statue. Wear something red, white, and green, grab a eats, and follow along when you hear the chant, Viva San Pedro! Viva San Pedro! As Gloucester celebrates the 99th St. Peter's Fiesta with all of you, we want to mention that this year's Fiesta comes at a time when our city is still carrying some profound grief. Just after the final events of last summer's Fiesta, the community lost 18-year-old Chris Daly in a tragic car accident. Chris competed in the Greasy pole contest that Sunday. He had recently graduated from Gloucester High School, where he was an honor student and captain of the hockey team. In the time that followed, classmates, teammates, neighbors, and strangers from near and far came together to care for Chris's family and friends. The outpouring of support for the Dalys continues to this day. Then, this past winter, Gloucester suffered another devastating and all too familiar blow when the fishing vessel Lily Jean sank 25 miles offshore. The body of Captain Gus Sanfilippo was recovered, but 6 others on board were lost at sea. Paul Beal Sr., Paul Beal Jr., John Rusanitis, Freeman Short, Sean Therian, and NOAA Fisheries Observer Jada Samet. Soon, their names will be added to the Gloucester Fishermen's Memorial on Stacy Boulevard, joining thousands of others who have perished at sea over our 400-plus years of maritime history. But in Gloucester, no one carries a loss alone. This is a place where generations are connected through family, faith, and fishing. And that's part of what makes St. Peter's Fiesta so meaningful this year. It's not only a remembrance of where we come from, but a reminder of the strength, resilience, and unity that help us move forward together. This year's coverage of St. Peter's Fiesta is dedicated to their memories. The following presentation of the 2026 St. Peter's Fiesta, live from Gloucester, Massachusetts, is brought to you by St. Peter's Fiesta Incorporated, Streamography Productions, 1623 Studios, and Bridge Cape Ann. Shared worldwide by Live Now from Fox. Welcome to Pavilion Beach in Gloucester, Massachusetts for live coverage of St. Peter's Fiesta, a nearly 100-year-old religious tradition brought here from Sicily, where faith meets fierce competition on the water. For 3 days, we have full coverage of Fiesta's most iconic events. The Seine boat races, born right here as friendly rivalries between fishing crews racing the very boats they use to feed their families and our community. We have a bird's eye view of the races in the women's, juniors, and men's divisions. If you watched last year, you know anything can happen. And the main event, the Greasy pole contest, a tradition dating back to 15th century Europe. Then it was a test of manhood. Now it's the most popular attraction on Cape Ann. Tens of thousands are here today, and everyone wants to see who will grab the flag. History is here, and bragging rights are on the line. Whether you're with us in Gloucester or watching from an ocean away, Viva San Pedro! This is St. Peter's Fiesta. Bona Fiesta, everyone. Welcome to our continued coverage of the 99th St. Peter's Fiesta, the Greasy Pole Contest, and the Seine Boat Finals today. So this is happening right now. I don't know what to tell you. That fog just rolled in about within the last half hour. Really came in like in the last 15 minutes or so. We can't see anything. There's no way we can get our drone up there right now. We're waiting to hear from the Fiesta Committee on if the events will be delayed, or sometimes they'll do the Greasy Pole first instead of the men's senior Seine Boat Finals. We've gone through this before. We had fog like this yesterday afternoon, so the junior semifinals yesterday actually got pushed to this morning. So anyway, yeah, that is literally our live shot of the Greasy Pole. I swear to you, there's a whole ocean out there, and an island, and a platform, and a grease pole, lots of boats. It's a beautiful city, honestly. But not at the moment. We can't even see 2 feet in front of our faces out here. So, big crowd gathered on the beach. It is Fiesta Sunday. We call it sort of the most important day of the year. There's all sorts of religious activities that have happened. There's been a parade this morning, a large mass at St. Peter's Square. The fleet was blessed as well. But it's also Championship Sunday for the sporting events, and that is the Greasy Pole, where we have 46 walkers today and lots of heavy hitters. We do not expect that to last long. Of course, everyone gets a free walk, a courtesy round walk, and then it's the first to grab the flag wins. But these guys are so good, we'd be surprised if it even gets deep into round two. Now, they might actually push that event to the forefront today. We'll see. But at this point, we can't even see the pole or the flotilla. There's emergency personnel out there, Coast Guard boats, police boats. They may guide some of the rowboats with searchlights, but right now they're trying to navigate and help people who are actually out there already. So we're waiting word on what they're going to do today. We may just ride this out for a bit and see if the fog lifts. It's been in and out throughout the day. It was a beautiful day here. This just started to roll in. But this is what happened yesterday. You could actually see the fog bank come in from both sides. It would dissipate, then it would gather again and get thicker, and that's why the race after the Greasy Pole was postponed. So, yeah, there's a live look. We'll show you as much as we can so you guys get a feel for it, but I'm getting a million text messages and DMs from people watching at home like, hey, is this really going to happen or not? I can tell you right now, the Fiesta Committee does not want to push this to Monday. There's a huge audience here today for this. It's been a highly anticipated event. This is our big Fiesta Sunday. So we're hoping we can pull this off. So I'll just go over some of the details for you about today. We do have in the men's senior Seine Boat semifinals, Careless Whisper and Surge outpaced Liquid 128 yesterday. They will face defending champs ZFG. We told you about the men's juniors being postponed until this morning. That happened at 9 a.m. When that did happen, Young Guns beat Peer Pressure and The Process to advance to face the Warriors and Tono. Now, the champs last year in the juniors division was Magnolia 525, but they won twice, Phil, in a row?
Twice in a row.
Which means they essentially graduate out of the junior division. And so the runners-up from last year, Warriors and Tunno, will face this morning's winner, Young Guns. So there is that. So anyway, Corey Cooker here with you live from Pavilion Beach in beautiful Gloucester, Massachusetts. We are living in a cloud right now, literally. That fog just rolled in.
It's lifting a little.
Yeah. I am here with John Nicastro and Phil Francis once again. We start usually with them off camera, but we're sort of as confused as everyone else now and keeping our eyes and ears open for the Fiesta committee on what they're going to do here. So I see them all on CBs. They're on their phones trying to figure this stuff out because we have a couple issues going on. One is the guys in the Seine boats, they have to get over here from around the peninsula to begin with to even have a race. And then, of course, there's the boats delivering the Greasy pole walkers out to the platform. We can't even see the lights on the emergency boats yet. That's how thick this fog is right now. And we usually have a much, much larger crowd on the beach. But obviously, people are watching on their phones and whatever, or at home or in the bars and restaurants here. And they know better. So we do anticipate a delay. We just don't know how long. If you watched our coverage last year, the fog rolled in and rolled out as quickly as it rolled in. It was literally miraculous that we got that day's events. It ended up being a gorgeous afternoon. We're hoping for something similar. It was mostly sunny all day long. It was the warmest day of the weekend. There was a ton of activity throughout Fiesta in downtown Gloucester because of Fiesta Sunday and all the religious activities. And now what usually happens, you're going to see a lot of people dressed in all white. That's a Fiesta Sunday tradition. And this should be the largest crowd of the weekend. This is the biggest day for locals enjoying these events. And we call it Championship Sunday only because all these Greasy pole walkers today have won in the past, or they are walking in honor of someone who has won. And, you know, those familiar names that we had, Peter Frontiero with us yesterday. He was a 9-time Greasy pole champion. Derek Hawkins was with us Friday, 6-time Greasy pole champion. Everybody up there, many have multiple wins. And there's 46 walkers in total, so we're hoping these events go off. But like I said, we can barely see that pole. Sometimes we have a little better vantage point because of drone footage or our camera work, so it doesn't look as bad as you're seeing at home. But this is, we are definitely, our heads are in the clouds, definitely for this one. So we are just going to sort of wait things out a bit. I look around our broadcast booth to where the Fiesta announcers on the beach. There's giant loudspeakers next to us. You can probably hear the Italian music in the background. They announce all the activities and play-by-play they do for all the beachgoers and the crowd gathered here. So they are actually in constant contact with Fiesta officials as well as the Fiesta Committee boat. There's a boat out in the harbor now. And they normally troll alongside the Seine boats during the race. So if they were to race and we can't get our drone up, they would be calling the race, relaying it literally to these guys on the loudspeakers next to us, and then we would relay it to you. But like I said from the top, the Fiesta Committee and the people here, they do not want that to happen. So we're hoping that this lifts and we can get back on track with a schedule. So we'll keep you posted with that. Phil and John, you guys want to come in for a bit and say hello? Good to see you guys again.
Hey, Corey, Bona Fiesta, everybody.
Yeah, so we've obviously been to this rodeo before.
We've been there.
Yeah.
Mafuta,
fog.
Italian for fog.
Yeah, and it is thick. I think we might be in this for a little while, guys.
Yeah, I think this might take a little while because, like you said, they don't want to go to tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Nope. So I don't know. I mean, this is sort of the hazard of the trade, right? We live in a coastal community here in New England. It was probably 70-plus degrees and humid during the day. But this happened yesterday, a similar set of circumstances, nice during the day. Then all of a sudden, this time, once that sun starts to dip, here comes the fog rolling in. And like John, you were driving out on the back shore earlier. You saw how
my street's off the back shore, and I saw it at about 3:15, and I sent a text to a few people on that are row and say, here it comes.
Yeah.
And then a half hour later, there it is.
I would say as long as if they can get half of this cleared out, they're going to go.
Yeah.
Because they did it last year. There's no reason. It's just hopefully this year they do a little better with maybe getting in a little help from the police boats and everything with the strobe lights.
Yeah.
Put them out there behind the flags. I've been in that situation before. If they can see going off, they can see those strobe lights. That gives them a better idea where they are. So we can avoid what happened last year with the collision.
Right. And so, Phil, honestly, I just talked to the committee a little while ago. They have 2 police boats with those strobe lights, right? Because I think what happened the last time, there was 1 police boat in the middle of the lane, of the course.
Right.
And so it seemed like all the boats would have gravitated towards the light because they didn't know where they were going out there, and it became problematic.
If you go with 3 right behind each flag, that's all you got to do. 3, and they'll find it halfway out.
Yeah.
That's when you make your adjustments. Because hopefully they learned from last year, you got to stop far left. You have to stop, like if you're far right, now you have to turn your boat all the way to the left to turn around right.
Yeah.
Like Corey was saying, I mean, it can go in and out fast, though. So this could be cleared up in a half hour, 45 minutes, but it could not be. But sometimes it usually clears up. We usually don't have the fog stay around in Gloucester that long.
The sun just disappeared.
Yeah,
so
that's not, and the wind is picking up a little, and you can feel the temperature drop a little. These are all bad signs for what we're hoping we can do today. So if you're just tuning in, this is Corey Cooker alongside John DeCastro and Phil Francis. You're watching live coverage of the 99th annual St. Peter's Fiesta in Gloucester, Massachusetts. That is Pavilion Beach right behind us. That is Gloucester Harbor, I swear, behind us somewhere. And we are completely enveloped in fog and waiting to see what the Fiesta Committee wants to do about today's events. We have the men's senior same boat final, then the Greasy Pole, then the men's junior same boat final. So here we go. Here's the schedule. Careless Whisper versus the defending champs, ZFG and Surge as well. 46 walkers for the Greasy Pole today. And then the junior same boats, Young Guns, who won this morning, go up against Tono. That's Italian for tuna, by the way. And Warriors. So there is that. So, Phil, just looking at these lineups here for the finals, what comes to mind about Careless Whisper, ZFG, and Surge?
I'm expecting a great race today. Yesterday's race, there were some issues around the turn. A little mistake was made. I think they're going to clean it up today. I think it's a 3-boat race. I think they're very equal. I think you got 3 capable steerers, 3 great captains, and 3 very, very solid crews. There's no reason for this to be a blowout either way. I think it's going to be bang, bang, bang. But who knows? I might be wrong, but I really think it's going to be And remember, ZFG's going for that 3 in a row, which very few crews have done. And there's the only one crew that's done that 4 in a row, Desire. So I know that, and Paul Gigaloni was one of the Desire guys who won that 4 in a row. I think he's really looking forward to try to get to 3 to go after that record next year.
And I also think Careless Whisper, new scuttler, Drew Dominic. What are your thoughts on that? He had a great turn yesterday. What are your thoughts on his race?
He had a nice turn. I think he's done all right this week. But I think yesterday, there was a costly mistake that cost one of the other crews to lose the race. And I think that's going to be made up today.
Yeah.
Plus, you had a situation, I think, where the steerer just wanted to get around the flag because he knew he was in the position either first or second place to get to today. So,
right. He didn't have to nail it.
He didn't have to nail it. He just had to get around the flag. So we'll see what happens today.
And then ZFG, the defending champs, 24 and 25. They took it down to 22. They've won 3 out of the last 4 years. They are a heavy favorite today. My opinion is
they're solid.
They're going to be tough to stop.
Absolutely. They have youth going for them because they are a relatively young crew.
Yeah. Prime age rowers.
Yeah.
With a good mix of some older guys.
They're the champs, and everybody's always chasing the champs.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens today.
And they get one race, unlike these other crews that are getting their 3rd race.
Well, they haven't.
That could be tough.
They haven't had any competition this week.
Right.
And that's one of the things that's prevented a lot of these crews to hit that 3rd one. It's not having that competition for the week.
I mean, you know from being a coach and a scuttler, but coaching other teams with whether through the years, making adjustments is huge. And in this world, you have to make them on the fly sometimes.
Right. Oh yeah, absolutely. And you know something? The 2 crews that came first, second yesterday, they know the adjustments they have to make. Thing with ZFG, they don't know if there's any adjustments they have to make because they haven't had any competition all week.
Right.
I have all the respect in the world for them, absolutely, and I know they're going to row hard. They have a great coach, but all three crews. I just think it's an even race. ZFG is the favorite, but I don't think it's dominant favorite spot.
No.
And I've talked to other people who know what they're talking about, former champs. They said this is going to be a great race.
Yeah.
This sets up for a very fan favorite race.
Well, let me just interject quickly because if this does go off today and it is foggy, what kind of factor does that play in? And we have a lot of experience on all the crews, right? So what do you anticipate then if they got to go through something like this?
Something like this. You know what it becomes? It becomes a starer's race. Line it up right. Because I've been in a race like this, and we screwed up big time. I screwed up big time. You have to go all the way left. That way you prevent the flag from being on your left-hand side and make an adjustment to head towards, because you're going to lose one or two boats right there. You have to stay as high as you can. You're going to halfway out, you're going to pick up the flag. Now you start making your adjustments.
An analogy I would give too, Phil, is this is almost like playing in the snow in football. It evens the playing field out. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know. I think all three crews, there's no evening of the playing field. All three of them have to go through the fog. All three steerers have to pick up the flag. That's the most, I think, the most important thing is the coach keeping the composure in the boat. Don't worry, boys. We're coming. Okay, I see it. Let them know you see it, because you know the rowers are going to be worried about what's going on, because they saw what happened last year.
Right.
They don't want that to happen.
Right.
Andrew, you want to pull up the weather so we can just kind of get an idea of current conditions for you all out there? Because it has changed drastically just in the last hour or so. So, yeah, it is no longer partly sunny. I can tell you that much. It does not feel like 70 degrees either. It's a little cooler than that. That wind, 8 miles per hour, so it is picking up a bit. Oh, the committee's texting me right now. And the water temp, 64. It's going to be dead low tide in about an hour. Okay. It looks like they're going to wait till about 5:05 or 5:10 and make the call. As of right now, it looks like the Greasy pole is going to go first. So the events are probably going to be delayed about 20 minutes or so, 20, 25 minutes. So now we're going to think we're going to start about 5:05, 5:10. Hopefully the fog dissipates a little bit, and the idea would be to lead with the Greasy pole today. So we'll see. Obviously a very fluid situation. The events are supposed to really happen for another 15 minutes or so anyway, but I think we have a little more work to do than that before we can have some events this afternoon. Okay, so let me just give them the thumbs up to that. And if you're just tuning in, folks, anticipating Sunday Fiesta coverage, we're here for you, wire to wire, except the weather is not cooperating. A thick bank of fog has moved into Gloucester Harbor. We're completely shrouded in it right now, and we just got word that the events are most likely going to be delayed to at least 5:05 or 5:10 Eastern time, and then we may be leading off with the Greasy pole, and then followed by the men's senior same boat finals, then the men's junior same boat finals, and so you know as much as we do right now. We just kind of have to wing things for a bit, guys.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the old days with the Greasy pole going first.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
Yep. Because
So,
the Greasy pole used to go first.
Oh, I think you better text Samantha and tell her to get down here.
Honestly, I told her, too, to come down early. Fiesta Fanatic Sam Barrett's back with us to get today. Yeah, so that's what we're facing. We can see the pole. It's a little better here live and in person, but not much more. Even once you get just past that flotilla, the string of boats behind the Greasy pole, we can't see anything. The flags for the same boat races are about a half mile out. We have no idea how they would be able to find those flags without the help of emergency vehicles with strobe lights on, as Phil was alluding to earlier. And it's a dangerous situation too. Those Seine crews have to come from around the peninsula, around the corner, on the other side of that Greasy pole. They'll come into focus later on, and then a boat makes a couple of trips with all the Greasy pole walkers, 46 in total, to climb that platform. But there are also people like you and me out there in that flotilla, or some, we'll say, inexperienced boaters out there today as well, and it's a tricky situation for them too.
People in kayaks.
Yep. Yeah. Can't see anything.
So you say heads. Just come in and beat your kayak until it clears up.
Yeah, and listen,
a little bit, no doubt.
We're from here. We know this. It's a big fishing community here as well. We're used to stuff like this. But if you saw the events last year with experienced crews, the fog was so bad that it actually led to a collision.
Yep.
And which is astounding when you think about it. And so we're trying to avoid a situation like that, obviously, today. There's our bigger fish to fry because there are a lot of people out there on the water right now, like Phil said, in kayaks, paddle boards, amongst people tied up in that flotilla, too. So
I think it's a great idea to have the Greasy pole first because I think it's going to clear up. I can see that. Well, I saw the sun a second ago.
I agree.
Yeah,
and the Sunday Greasy Pole typically goes pretty fast.
Yeah,
usually first few walkers in the second round grab it, so it's a fast event.
Yeah. So we shall see. Right, we'll probably stay live only because we can either show you that Fiesta documentary again, or we can stare at a cloud for a little bit. So it looks like we're going to be stuck entertaining people. Now, like we said, the event was supposed to begin around 4:45 or so. I think that's already been nudged to 5:05 or 5:10, and hopefully this lifts it up so we can actually start the Greasy Pole and get that out of the way. Like John said, all the walkers today, many have won multiple times, lots of heavy hitters. We don't anticipate it getting much further than maybe the first few walkers in the second round.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
I would say top 7, and there's a lot of great walkers. My opinion is that Hopkins is going to take it down again.
Yeah, that's 6-time champ Derek Hopkins, who was with us Friday.
He's going to take it down again. Phil, any thoughts on the Greasy Pole?
I'm hoping the kid that won yesterday wins again today.
Yeah.
Chase Sargent.
Just for the reason, just for what it means to him.
Yeah.
I mean, he lost his best friend last year.
Yep.
And anybody who saw
the
how he
passion.
felt that, it's like if you had a dry eye, you have no heart.
Right.
And I can never imagine being in that situation, losing my best friend.
Right.
And I thought it was great. The whole city,
fire, the Holy Spirit.
I think the whole city themselves were thrilled about it, specifically for that reason.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, I'm definitely cheering for him today.
Absolutely, no doubt. I'm cheering for him as well.
All right, so you hear the Fiesta Committee and the loudspeakers behind us. You may hear that faintly. We're texting with them back and forth to stay in tune. As far as we know, the events have been delayed till 5:05 or 5:10. Is it around 4:45 right now? It's 4:45 or so. So this is normally when the event would start. So Tommy Favazza's over there on the loudspeaker, amping up the crowd, trying to keep everybody posted on the situation. Everyone wants these races and the Greasy Pole contest, of course, today. So we just have our fingers crossed now to hope that these conditions lift and improve ASAP so we can enjoy Fiesta Sunday with all of you and share the beautiful sights and sounds. It is gorgeous out there normally.
Yeah,
Trust us. So yeah, and they're saying, so we literally went through the exact same situation last year. Now, from our end, from a technical standpoint, we have drone footage, of course, right? It can't go up in conditions like this because the drone actually thinks that the fog, when it's really thick, is an object. And so it'll just start moving on its own. It'll gather condensation as well, which is bad news. It can get dangerous on our end. So we wouldn't be able to do that. Instead, if we can't send our drone up there, the Fiesta Committee has a boat that trolls alongside the race course, and they sort of transmit play-by-play to the guys at the loudspeaker right now. And that's what we sort of would be going off of unless they're texting us or calling us as things happen. So, okay, so now it is confirmed that the Greasy Pole will be the first event today if we have events, or if and when we have events. And like I said, hopefully that's happening in 20 minutes or so. The boat with the walkers is actually, you just saw that behind the platform there. So they're making their way to the platform. So they'll probably do a little spin around the harbor and say hello, unless they've already done that.
They've already done that.
Okay, and then so dead low tide is a little less than an hour away, a good half hour, I would say, which means a couple of things for the Greasy Pole walkers. One, it's a 15, 20-foot climb up that ladder, covered in barnacles, and that is slick. It's dead low tide, which means the drop is going to be more than 20 feet to that water, and that spooks a lot of walkers.
Samantha's here.
Oh, Samantha Sambert, the Fiesta fanatic, is with us. That's awesome. And the water's really shallow where they land, so they'll have less than 10 feet of water that they're actually falling into. There's eelgrass and whatnot under there, too.
All right, I guess I'll be switching with Samantha right now.
Okay. All right, I'm just getting more notes here from the Fiesta Committee.
Hi.
How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. Now that I'm here, everybody's like, they're talking to you. I had no messages or anything.
Yeah, Greasy Pole's going first.
All right.
Yeah.
Just finding this out.
All right. Okay, guys, if you just tuned in, it's Corey Cooker alongside John Nicastro and our longtime Sunday correspondent, Samantha Barrett.
Hello, hello.
There is Sam. How are you, hon?
Good. How about you guys? Yeah, huh? My goodness. I just found out.
Yeah. So,
the Greasy Pole is going first.
Yeah.
They're planning on a 5:05, 5:10 start. But you never know. They could just kick it off now. The committee sometimes will just pull the trigger and get this going.
Second year in a row we got fogged out.
So what do you think, Sam, for
this is tough.
who stands out today? Who's
This
your
is
pick?
tough.
Let's get right into it. Who's your pick?
It's hard for me to pick a pick.
I'm just going to step off for just a minute because I have to talk to Andrew.
I am going to go. Oh, it's hard. It's I would love to see one of the old guys win. Stu McGilvery, who's younger than me, but he's one of the old guys.
He had some great
Joey
walks
G,
last year.
Kyle Barry, I mean, I'd love to see one of those guys win. I mean, really, it's going to be a good. It's going to be a good walk.
We were just saying that it's just loaded with good walkers on Sunday.
It is a pumped up Champs Day, that is for sure. It's exciting.
What did you think of yesterday?
Yesterday was good.
With Jay Sargent. The passion.
Amazing walk.
Winning for his buddy Chris.
Love that. It was so good.
It was incredible.
You could tell. Right when he got out the gate, it was like, all right, this kid's taking it down. Definitely
There's the Greasy Pole walkers going up the pole. The Greasy Pole is going to be first, people.
Old school.
Yes,
old school
the
Sunday
old school.
Fiesta.
Yeah.
We like it.
Yeah. Chase Sargent, your 2026, which was yesterday's Saturday champ, will be leading off in the Greasy Pole Sunday Championship competition. He'll be followed by the 2025 Sunday champ. Then Max Allen third, your 2024 Friday, 2025 Saturday. Then comes Sam.
Oh,
Derek Hopkins, 6-time champion. He had the three-peat in 19. Then we had all the COVID stuff that we'll never forget.
Okay, guys, the conditions actually are improving a little bit by the Greasy Pole, so that's good news to at least get that event happening and everyone here in person to be able to watch. So we'll keep our eye on that. All right, sorry to interrupt, but
So Derek Hopkins will be fourth, obviously a heavy favorite. 6-time champ. He was stopped last year by Nick White from getting 7 in a row and tying Peter Black, Frontero, as 7 in a row. What do you think of Derek Hopkins? Is he going to get back on track?
I think so. I think he definitely could. I think he's still got a bunch of wins in him for sure. For sure.
Yeah, he's a heavy favorite.
Absolutely. I mean, the top 10, 20 is stacked.
Yeah.
It's stacked. It's just,
I know.
You can't lose whoever you pick, really.
No, right.
It'd be nice to see everybody win, honestly. It really would.
Like you were saying, Stu McGilvery.
Yep.
He had some great walks last year, too, but another one of the all-time greats walkers, no doubt about it.
And Jake Wood's back up there again.
Jake has 7 titles. He had the first three-peat in 99. When I was going through some facts, I want to say this. There's a forgotten champion.
Okay.
His name is Phil Stubby Kukuru. Nobody talks about him.
Huh.
I did some research with a friend because it's his dad, Joel Kukuru. He won it in 59 on a Sunday.
Okay.
He won it 60 on a Saturday. 63 Saturday and Sunday, 65 Saturday, Sunday. He has 7 titles. That's
crazy.
And I know who he is because it was my buddy's dad, right?
Gloucester.
However, have you ever heard?
No.
He has 7 titles.
And that's quite the resume right there.
Right?
I mean, my goodness.
I know.
Back when you could walk Saturday and Sunday, and then Sunday and Saturday, and Saturday and Sunday.
Selby Benson's another one that I feel like we just don't talk about enough. And I feel like because of what you just said, because back then you could walk Saturday and Sunday and win both days. But Selby Benson had Saturday 67, 68, 69, 71. And then he had Sundays 68, 71, 72, 73, 74, 79, 10 total. But back then you could walk Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. So
and I think that's why some people say that, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's, and it's fair. I get that. But at the same time, he did walk it, and he did go out there all those times and grab the flag, which
10 of them.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, it's a lot of championships.
Either way, that's impressive. Absolutely.
Yeah. So a shout out to Selby Benson's family and the forgotten champion, no doubt about it, with 6 titles with Phil Stubby Kukuru.
It's amazing.
So
I love a fun fact. I had no idea.
Yeah, I love it.
Learn something new every day.
Right, and you know
great.
more than almost anyone I know when it comes to the pole.
I had no idea. That is Like I said, that's an impressive resume. How do you just...
I know.
Huh.
Yeah, it took someone's son to bring that to fruition.
Right, there we go.
Right, which I totally get, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we haven't had time to do this on Friday or Saturday, but we actually do have the rules to the Greasy Pole to share with everyone. Andrew, you want to bring up the rules for the Greasy Pole competition? So the contestants are usually from a fishing family or walking in someone's honor. The platform is 12 feet by 12 feet, about 200 yards off Pavilion Beach. The pole is 46 feet long. Just think of a telephone pole with a flag nailed to its end. About 40 feet of that pole protrudes from the platform. Now, in the first round, we call it a courtesy round. All the walkers get a turn, but they cannot touch the flag. That is a big golden rule. That's a big no-no. After the courtesy round, the first walker to grab the flag wins. You've heard Sam and John talk about it. We don't think it's going to get that long into round 2. These guys are so good. And after the win, the champ is carried from the water to the altar, right down Beach Court past us to the St. Peter's altar. On the shoulders of the other walkers amid chants of Viva San Pietro. Now, Friday's winner advanced to Saturday. That was Frankie Neal. Saturday's winner, Chase Sargent. He will be your first walker today. And Sunday is reserved for champs. And many of the guys walking today have won multiple times. So hope that helps everyone watching at home.
Yes. It's clearing up.
Yeah. And there you have it. So you have the most of the walkers are up on that platform. They're still climbing up from that boat you see just to the left of the platform there.
46 walkers in total. A lot of grease up there. Under the grease, you'll have literally apples, bananas. So as you're walking, not only you're on slippery grease, you're also stepping on an apple, stepping on an orange, maybe hitting a banana. And it's true stuff. Some of them actually have, but I know when I've walked it, I've seen actually guys eat an apple loaded with grease. Not even kidding. It's like true stuff.
Why not?
Right?
Need a
you're
snack,
hungry,
you're hungry. Yeah, exactly.
So, but there it is. It's a great shot of the Greasy Pole.
Cleared right up.
All right, buy me some time, guys, because the committee is texting me again.
So the Greasy Pole, for anyone just tuning in, the Greasy Pole competition is going to start first. We had some fog again. So the Greasy Pole competition will be starting first.
All right, so actually now they're saying they're on the regular schedule.
The same boats are going first?
Let me know. Because this has changed on the fly again.
So
the course is clearing up a little bit.
Compared to what it was 30 seconds ago.
Yeah, things are happening real fast. So
that seems like they could be saying Greasy Pole, same boats first, but we'll keep you posted.
Yep. And back in the day, the same boats used to go after the Greasy Pole.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's very reminiscent of that.
They got to do what's best for everybody.
Oh, 100%. I like that they go before the pole.
Yeah.
I think it's great.
If the course clears up, they're better off because we saw what happened yesterday. It was foggy, cleared, and then it became really foggy again.
Oh.
And the juniors, one of the junior crews they rode today. Now they have to row second time.
Oh.
Okay, so now I'm just being told that they're going to do the races first once they get the boats out here.
Awesome.
All right.
Our third chair is just a carousel today, John.
Right. So we have 46 walkers just in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
just
got to be up there for like an hour.
What the heck?
They love it.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of them don't have their apple juices, so they got to get very antsy.
Do you see any of I don't see any of the crews out there yet, the same boat crews,
Not
do you?
yet. I don't either.
Okay, so we hear the delay is still in effect, so we're still anticipating the start around 5:05 or 5:10. The fog's lifted ever so slightly, so we can at least see the Greasy Pole really clearly, and I would say a third of the course for those same rowers. But that's the idea now, is around 5:05 or 5:10, we would have the first same boat race at least, and maybe both, if the fog's getting really tricky. So we aren't 100% positive yet, but that's what we're being told. That's already changed twice since we've gone on air. So if you're just tuning in, it's Corey Kukuru, Rich Cape Band, and 1622 Studios alongside John Nicastro, my longtime friend.
Absolutely.
And Sam Barrett. She's a Frontiero. Our whole crew and our whole cast is loaded with Frontieros.
Hey, how about that?
Yeah.
Woohoo.
And she is always by our side for Fiesta Sunday for the Greasy Pole competition.
Fiesta Sunday.
We thought that they were going to start with the Greasy Pole today because of these conditions. We had Phil Francis with us as well to talk us through the same boat finals. So we'll see. So we're hanging out with Sam for now. Phil's probably having his eats somewhere.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're going to start the same boats first. So
Nice.
ZFG the defending champs, 2022, 24, and 25. They won it 3 out of the last 4 years. We're waiting for the boats to come around. But it will be ZFG, Careless Whisper, and the Surge. Looks like they're going for the Sunday title. Can one of them stop? ZFG, who's going after the three-peat. And ZFG is led by scuttler Mike Harmon, coxswain a coach Paul Gigaloni. The rowers are Pete Mondello, Vincenzo Terranova, Jared Morris, Gilbert Brown, Peter Taramita, Sam Taramina, Alex Rodolosi, Kellen O'Malley, Jerry Shimataro, and JJ Pelazzola. That's your champs right there, trying to defend the title 3 in a row.
And they won in real impressive fashion last year.
Yes, they did. Yep.
Okay, and of course the challenge for them is going to be Careless Whisper as well as Surge. Here's Careless Whisper. They're going to be in the Pinta today.
So we have scuttler Drew Dominic. First-time scuttler, has been doing a really good job. First time on a Seine boat, but doing a really, really good job. Great job, Drew. The coxswain of the coaches, Vito Gigaloni Sr., Nick Gigaloni, Chris Gigaloni, Mark Gigaloni, Chris Carvelis, Paul Simon, Mike Mitchell, Vito Gigaloni, Mark Haggett, Joe Gigaloni, Janda Ricky Munn. A boat loaded with Gigalonis.
A lot of Gigalonis.
The crew.
Unbelievable. And then your last crew is the Surge. The Surge has your scuttler Joe Belbo. The coach of the coxswain is Andy Orlando. The rowers, Jay Hillenbrecht, Clayton Morrissey, Mike Tarantino, Steve Totoni, Chris Casateri, Dylan Morrissey, Alex Militello, Rob Morrissey, Seth Morrissey, and Mike Guglielmi. A lot of Morrisseys, just another strong boat. The Surge and Careless Whisper won yesterday. Careless Whisper coming in first. The Surge coming in second. The Surge went into the turn first yesterday. The scuttler, they got to tidy up. They definitely have to tidy up the turn just a little bit. If they can tidy that up with the Surge, they're going to have a shot. If they do not, they have no shot.
And from left to right, it's going to be Careless Whisper on the red course in the Pinta. ZFG in the middle, going towards the white flag in the Santa Maria. And Surge in the Nina, they will be in the far right on the blue, going towards the blue flag. And that's a half mile out there, too. So we've talked about it many times, how some people feel like that blue course, the one on the far right, has a bit of an edge, only because of the way the current and tide can work here. There's a little more beach just on that right-hand side. We've heard that over the years, too. But either way, we'll see. We're just happy that this fog is lifting a little bit. Now it's starting to creep back in.
There's ZFG on screen now.
Right, nice.
I don't know if we can get ZFG just pulled in. You can see them coming into our screen. That's the champs. They'll be in the Santa Maria.
You know what?
Back-to-back champs. Standing up is Paul Gigaloni, the coach.
Yeah, and since we're going to have, we believe now, the Seine boats first, we're going to hope. Why don't we show those rules for the Seine boat races for everybody as well? Okay. 3 boats with 12 crew members, including the coxswain, who keeps the rhythm and the cadence. You'll see them shouting on the boats. And the scuttler. That's like that guy in the back holding that little oar, right? He's steering and he's navigating the turn around the flag a half a mile out. The boats are named Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria accordingly. The Seines are 30 feet long, just about, and weigh 3,000 pounds. The oars are really heavy, too. Now, the boats line up side by side right here in front of us at Pavilion Beach. Each boat has a designated flag to row towards, like we just said, from left to right, the red, white, and blue flags. There's a blind draw that decides which boat each team rows and which flag they must go around. The crews row at 1/2 mile. They turn around at their flag and row right back to the start. The first boat to hit the beach and come to a stop wins. And first place, that crew raises an American flag. Second place raises an Italian flag. And the winners, of course, have bragging rights for the rest of their lives. So there is that. I hope that helps out a little bit. Yeah. Now, Phil's asking what they're doing.
Yeah.
We honestly, we don't know.
We don't know either.
Yeah, they were going to do the greasy pole first. The walkers are all out there on the platform. Now, because the conditions are a lot more dangerous for the rowers, we think that we're going to have the men's senior Seine boat finals and then the junior Seine boat finals consecutively before the greasy pole. That's the last we were told. We're listening. If we get quiet for a second, we're just listening to the committee informing the crowd here through loudspeakers. we have headsets on, so we can't really pick up on it unless we take a step back or talk to our crew to try to help us through this. So if you're just tuning in, you're watching the 99th St. Peter's Fiesta, live from Pavilion Beach in Gloucester. We're in the middle of a delay right now because there was incredibly thick fog just moments ago. We couldn't even see the Greasy pole at the beginning of the broadcast. It's lifted enough. That's a nice shot you're looking at right now of the pole. The bigger concern, though, is the Seine boat courses. They have emergency vehicles out there now behind the flags to help those crews navigate, so we have to believe they're going to try their best to get these Seine boat races off. Phil Francis is back with us, by the way, so he can chime in on that as we get closer to the start of the race. We're waiting for all three crews to kind of come into feather into focus from around the peninsula on the other side of the Greasy pole where they've been sort of warming up, and hopefully they'll line up sooner than later. We were told that they're hoping to start the races around 5:05 or 5:10. I don't know how close we are to that now.
4:55.
Okay, so maybe in 10 minutes or so, which seems about right. Because we don't see all three crews yet. I see two of them so far. So anyway, that's what we're up against right now. Big crowd is now starting to form on Pavilion Beach. Of course, it is Fiesta Sunday. This is the last day of St. Peter's Fiesta, the conclusion of a 9-day novena, 4 days of a carnival, 3 days of these big sporting events. We have to thank everyone who's helped make this coverage possible. Of course, the St. Peter's Fiesta Committee, who's been fantastic with us. Everybody at Streamography, look up streamography.com, folks. They capture live events all over the world. 1623 Studios, that is the local cable channel here, Channel 6. If you are in the Cape Ann area, which is Gloucester, Rockport, Manchester by the Sea, and Essex, and Bridge Cape Ann, that is my other gig. You're probably watching us on YouTube right now. Do us a favor, subscribe to our channels, hit the notifications bell. I can tell you right now, we are going to actually cover the Horribles Parade July 3rd, Friday, July 3rd. That coverage is going to start at 6 p.m. That's another fun, quirky event we have here in Gloucester. Right now you're watching what we hope to have. Here's the third cruise actually coming into focus now, which is great. So what we think is going to have happen in about 5-10 minutes' time, the men's senior Seine boat finals, then the men's junior Seine boat finals, and then the Greasy pole. 46 walkers for the Greasy pole today. And
well, here's hoping that the Seine boat cabs are smart enough to what's going on today that we go quick.
Yeah.
No messing around today. Just get it off.
And what Phil's talking about is to the start these races, the three crews are lined up side by side by side. There's a lot of gamesmanship, some false starts. It's deliberate, but the conditions are pretty tricky today, and I think obviously the crews, like, they want to compete now. They want to put on a show for the audience here too. They've been waiting a long time for this opportunity, so it's going to happen. They're pretty determined. You'll notice we'll try to get our drone up there. That's the hope. There are going to be emergency vehicles with strobe lights on behind those flags. You may see that faintly in the distance. That's what they're rowing towards. They're going to have to be guided out there. Right now we have emergency vehicles, the police and Coast Guard, the harbor masters, trying to clear those courses out there from all the recreational boats that are part of the flotilla on either side of the course. So that kind of sets the stage for where we're at. That water temp's maybe in the low 60s today, 63, 64 degrees tops. It's been chillier than that the last couple of days. But it is dead low tide, almost dead low tide. I think it's around 5:20 or so today. So right now we are going to listen to the national anthem. All right, the crowd is amped. Okay, so I just got word from the Fiesta committee that we're going to do the men's senior same boat finals, right? Then the Greasy pole, then the junior. So we're staying on schedule. The fogs cooperated just a little bit here. So all three crews are with us, and momentarily we're going to have the finals for the senior men's division. So if you're just tuning in, I'm Corey Kukuru of Bridge Cape Band of 1623 Studios alongside John Nicastro and four-time same boat champ Phil Francis. We are just shaking off a 20-minute weather delay. You see that fog? It was a really beautiful, clear day up until about an hour ago. And things get tricky around here. So we went through this last year. We go through this often here, but this did happen last Fiesta Sunday. Phil,
are we gonna have the drone out there?
We are working to getting the drone out there. Yeah, we're gonna do our best to get that up there right now for you.
Because once it gets if they get out in that fog, we're lost.
Yeah, and so we were talking a little bit about that gamesmanship, Phil, and the crews feathering their ways too and trying to get a little jump start, maybe a false start. But you think because of these conditions today, they might want to get right to it.
No gamesmanship. I got a text this morning from one of the captains, and he said something. He mentioned how I put him in that group of people who like to mess around.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
And he says, he's like, why are you picking me? I says, because that's what you do.
Right, you're speaking the truth. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that.
Some people are known for it.
Right. On screen now, that's ZFG. Standing with the oar in hand is the scuttler, Mike Harmon. In front of him was the coach, Paul Gigaloni. ZFG is your 24-25 champs. They also won in 22, and they lost in 23 by a bench. So they've won 3 out of 4 years. They're going for the first three-peat since Chaos did it in 9, 10, and 11. It's not an easy thing to do. You have Careless Whisper. They'll be on the left, and then on the right of the champs will be the Surge going for the blue flag. So you have ZFG in the middle going for the white flag. You have Careless Whisper to the left of the champs going for the red, and the Surge will be on the far right going for the blue flag. So we'll go Careless Whisper, ZFG in the middle, the Surge.
I think this one gets off fast. I really do.
Does ZFG have it in them to a three-peat? Extremely hard to do. There's been many teams that have won 2, which is hard to do. But to get 3, it's a totally different ball game.
Yeah, you win 3 in a row, you get in that special class of cruise.
Yeah.
No, everybody knows the real special is the 4 from Desire.
But there's only been 1.
There's only been 1 or 4.
3's insane.
3, there's a few teams that have won 3. Raging Bulls, the Kids.
Which were truly kids. The kids were all like 18 and 19 years old,
They
right?
were the same age as me. We raced against them.
That's
great.
unbelievable.
We had some great races. It was a great rivalry because most of us had just got out of high school.
It's insane.
And we were all friends and we knew each other.
Big bragging rights. Here we go. Your 2026 Sunday Senior Same Boat Championship. ZFG, Careless Whisper in the Surge. ZFG, the favorite. They'll be in the middle. Careless Whisper going for the red flag.
And we have the droners up.
5 Gigalonis on that boat. Mix in a Paul Simon, a Chris Carvelis, a Mike Mitchell, a Mark Haggett, and a Janda Rickyman. Drew Dominic is the scuttler, Vito Gigaloni the coach.
Okay, and we're going to try to follow this race as closely as possible with the drone, obviously because people back here at the beach won't be able to see them make the turn. And it's just to help keep... we're in constant contact with the Fiesta committee as well to see who's in the lead. We might have to call, we've had photo finishes before.
We got a bunch of former rowers on the beach, guaranteed they're going to be looking at us.
Oh, yeah.
Asking us what's going on, so we're going to give them hand signals.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. You see the emergency vehicle, you'll see that out there. The boats with their strobe lights to help guide the rowers.
There they go. They're lining up. The bowmen are starting to feather. Feathering, you'll see in the bow, you can see the 2 bowmen taking little strokes. They're getting the momentum for the boat. It's kind of like Fred Flintstone running in place, getting ready to get the car to go. The bowmen are feathering, getting some momentum. You'll see the coaches. One coach will put their hands up saying they're ready to go. A second coach will put up theirs. If all 3 put them up, it's time to go.
One's up.
There they go.
Two's up.
Two's up. They're waiting for the champ, ZFG. In the middle, Paul Gigaloni, ZFG. Careless Whisper, arms up. The Surge, arms up. Paul Gigaloni in the middle with ZFG. Getting ready to go. Arms are up. They're bringing it back.
Yeah, he's going to come back.
They're bringing it back.
Okay.
You can see to the left. Yep.
Careless Whisper has about a boat lead.
Yeah. Yep. Careless Whisper, smart coach of Vito Gigaloni had about a boat lead, so the other boats are not going to go. Paul Gigaloni with ZFG, an experienced coach, has a lot of championships. He's not going to let another boat take a lead on it before we start. Smart play by Paul Gigaloni in the middle not to put his hands up. So we're going to line up for a second time. When you get that drone footage, you can see exactly what the coaches are seeing. They're not going to put their arm up unless they have a tie or a lead. The first coach to put his hands up, he better have a slight lead because the other guys are going to start pulling.
You have three experienced coaches, neither of which is going to get jumped.
No.
There's no doubt neither one of them is going to get jumped.
Now, what's jumped? Explain it, Phil, to the viewers, the ones that don't know.
You don't want to get jumped at the start with your, hands in your pockets.
Right. So here we go. We're lining up again.
Yeah, we're going to have from
great
left
drone footage there, seeing exactly what the coaches are seeing.
Yeah, and from left to right, we're going to have Careless Whisper on the red course in the Pinta, ZFG on the white course in the Santa Maria, and Surge on the blue course to the far right in the Nina. And if you're just tuning in, this is the finals, the men's senior sailboat finals. It is Fiesta Sunday, Championship Sunday, we call it. Right after this, we're going to have the Greasy pole competition, 46 walkers. They're all amazing at it, so we don't expect that to go long after the courtesy round ends. And then we'll have the men's junior sailboat finals right after that. But Sam Barrett is going to join us for the Greasy pole contest. But for both races, of course, we have Phil Francis alongside John, and myself. Okay, I can see the majority of the course, Phil.
Yeah,
right now.
It seemed like it lifted a little. The
Yep.
sun's trying hard to get out.
Yeah. All right, let's try it again, guys. What do you say?
Here we go, lining up a second time. 2026 Senior Sailboat Men's Division Championship. Who's going to be a 2026 champs? Can ZFG get the three-peat? They'll be in the middle, lining up. All three boats are lining up, getting ready to go.
CFG ends up pulling this out. This will be the second time that Paul Gigaloni's won at least 3 in a row. He did with Desire, and this will be his second time winning with these guys.
Beautiful overhead shot there. So we're glad the drone's operating through this fog.
Here we go. You see the drone footage, and as the coaches now will line up. We're going to do it again. You'll see the bowmen start to feather.
Keep an eye on CFG. He's going to have his bowmen go hard to catch up. He's going to have good momentum. The other two boats have to stay still for him to catch up.
On screen now is ZFG, your 24, 25 champs. 22 as well, 3 out of 4 years. Going for the three-peat. Mike Harmon scuttling. In front of him is Paul Gigaloni. They are the favorite today.
Someday they're going to let everybody know what ZFG stands for.
Zany Fun Guys.
Yeah, okay.
Unless I'm gullible, that's what I was told.
Yeah, that's what we were told. Yeah.
I got a bridge to sell you.
I know. There's an inside scoop. I'm going to believe that because I'm a strong Christian. Here we go. ZFG on screen, waiting to go. Coach of ZFG, Paul Gigaloni. Coach of Careless Whisper, Vito Gigaloni. Coach of The Surge, Andy Orlando. Here we go. There they go. You can see the bowmen starting to feather. ZFG on screen.
Yeah, they're on hard. ZFG's going hard with the bow.
There we go, ZFG. You can see right now to the right with a slight lead. You can see the
Vito's
Surge.
ready. Left is ready.
Here we go. Arms up. All three boats are somewhat even. You get a good view of what the coaches are looking at, and here they go. They're pulling it back again.
Yep, coming back again. Hey, here we go.
Well, so we know they're not worried about the fog.
Remember I told you someone who texted me this morning?
He was my coach. He's a great coach. He was my Pee Wee football coach.
Yeah.
You too. You too.
Yeah, but I won the championship, didn't I?
You did.
So that's our second false start now, and it is deliberate. There's a method to that madness.
So we got a take 3 coming up. You guys see exactly what we see on screen with the aerial footage of the drone. If any coach has a lead, they're not going to put their arms up, which is understandable. Anyone that has ever coached a team or players on a team don't want their coach to fail them. So
I will tell you one thing. Guys on the greasy pole, key free.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
And you are overlooking Pavilion Beach in Gloucester Harbor here. We're bringing you live coverage of the 99th St. Peter's Fiesta. This is the last day. This is Championship Sunday. We got a big night ahead of us, too, as the St. Peter's statue will be paraded through the streets of the Old Fort neighborhood. That's a Sicilian neighborhood here where we're broadcasting from. Phil, John, and I have real close ties to this community and the fort as well, and, of course, Fiesta. So it's been a huge privilege to present this to all of you out there and for me to work with you guys again. I mean,
I love working with you guys. We have a lot of laughs.
Yeah.
A lot of, you can't say that. Well, I just did.
Yeah. We try to keep it PG for everybody out there, but occasionally we have a slip up. Yeah. But we try to be on our best behavior.
We love the kids. It's always about the kids.
If I ever get in the same boat again, I'm going to call it 7-second delay.
Here we go, lining up for a third time. Try to kick off the senior men's division. Championship Sunday. Highly anticipated race. 3 great crews. You have Careless Whisper, ZFG, in the surge. ZFG, your defending champs. Not just your defending champs. Back-to-back. 22, 24, and 25. Trying to get the first three-peat since 2009, 10, and 11 when Chaos did it. The back-to-back is hard to do. The three-peat is almost impossible for a lot of these crews.
And let's hope third time is a charm.
Yep.
Here we go. They're lining up for a third time.
Beach is packed.
Yeah, it's packed today.
Look at Fort Playground.
Dead low tide right now. Yep.
The boulevard's packed, and it's low tide, which is a lot more beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're surrounded by thousands and thousands of people. It's a good chance to thank the Doherty family. That's where we broadcast literally from someone's yard.
Thank you.
And they've been amazing to us all weekend long. You got to thank the Sanfilippo family, huge Gloucester family. They're right behind us. They feed us through the weekend, too.
Oh, yeah,
we can't get through this gate without them handing us an arancini.
They got a good feed today over there.
Oh, my God, it is fantastic.
They have the arancinis and everything.
Yeah, we have another camera set up. Pat Simon's a neighbor next door across the street. That's the Greasy Pole camera. So, huge collaborative effort. This is the men's senior same boat final. We're hoping this kicks off.
Here we go. They're lining up for a third time. The crowd's getting into it. A highly anticipated championship Sunday for the senior division men's. You can see in your screen, 3 boats are somewhat even lined up. The coaches putting their arms up. There goes Vito Gigalone. There goes Andy Orlando. Paul Gigalone in the middle with ZFG. Waiting for Paul Gigalone. You can see on the screen they're pretty even. Waiting for Paul Gigalone to put his hands up in the middle. Vito has his hands up. They're bringing him back.
Wow.
Real close. You can see on the screen both boats had a lead over the middle boat. Smart play by Paul Gigalone with ZFG. Both boats had at least 3 bench lead on him. He can't put his hands up.
Tricky business, folks.
He can't put his hands up, Phil. He can't. They both had 3 bench leads. They started rowing. Like one of the boats just started rowing. I mean, you're not going to do that to Paul Gigalone, like you said.
No,
it's not happening. It's got to be at least even. If not, he has to have the lead. Or at least have momentum.
Where's Andy going? Boston?
Yeah. And we know this might be testing your patience out there, viewers, but this is really how it goes all the time. These guys know each other inside and out. These crews know each other. These families know each other. This is all part of the process.
The drone doesn't lie. You're seeing the drone footage from an aerial view. There's a quarter of a boat lead.
Yep.
Like, he can't put his hands up.
So the folks here, a lot of them, you can't really tell.
No,
You
no.
know, but we
the
can.
people down there don't know. We know.
No, yeah.
That's why, we get inundated. People will be peering through the fence here to watch our broadcast to see the live action of the replays.
Just tell everybody go on YouTube. Pick up your phone, go on YouTube and watch it, and you'll understand what we're talking about.
I like that, guys. I like your thinking.
Yeah. I mean, you have to think about it. If you're going to race someone in a 50-yard dash, you can't give them a 10-yard lead. That's what it's like.
Mm-hmm.
You can't give them a lead. Especially all three crews are great, like you were saying, Phil. These are three great crews.
Three really good crews here. Can't give an inch.
Three great coaches. I mean, this is boats loaded with Gigalonis and Morrisseys. Great scuttle. Mike Harmon, a beast. Drew Dominic's been doing great steering his boat. First time in the boat. What did you think of his path yesterday?
He did all right. Adequate.
Wasn't a Phil Francis path. My cousin.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm a little prejudiced. I agree. I admit it.
All right,
Phil. I would guess Phil Francis has won him with chaos. Great scuttler.
Staying alive.
There's
Some of my staying alive boys down here.
Yep.
Best drinking crew of all time.
Guys had a lot
Unmatched.
of alcohol-free everything.
No, there was nothing alcohol-free with us. Every weekend was a cookout.
That's it. Year-round.
We had people being carried home. One year we got the pay-per-view fight. I think it was Holyfield against
Tyson.
I don't know who it was. It ended up a draw. And we had a pool. And one of the guys in the crew, his son ended up winning the pool. But one of the guys from the boat, we had to walk him out of the door. He was like, forget it.
Here we go, lining up for a third time.
We do tend to, we work really hard here, but we play even harder, folks. Welcome to
fourth
Gloucester,
time.
Mass.
Jimmy T was my butler for a whole cookout because we made it better if we won. And I sat in the pit. We were in Rockport. One of the guys on the boat, his wife, his family owned a pit. So I just got on one of those little floaties and I stayed in the pit the whole time. Oh, boy. Please bring me a cheeseburger.
So, good news, guys. If we look just to our left here, the sky.
We got blue sky.
We see a little bit of blue sky. I hadn't seen that in an hour and a half.
Here we go. They're lining up for a fourth time.
I got to think this is going to happen this time, or we're going to start hearing some boo birds out here on the beach.
Again, this could go 10. If they're not at least even, nobody's going to be putting their hands up. Paul could not put it in defense of Paul with ZFG, the champs. He couldn't put his hands up.
I know he couldn't. If it's 2 feet, you go, but not half a boat.
They had at most a half a boat. He couldn't even get the momentum on them.
No, we got what's going on over here. We got an issue.
What are you seeing, Phil?
They're working on something in the boat. Probably somebody on the way over. They might have lost one of the in-out twine.
It looks like it's Drew Dominic, the scuttler. Something with his oar. There he is. He's good. Just a little more tape.
Oh, the temperature's dropping. It must be
comes.
pleasant out on the Greasy pole.
Yeah, the fog's getting a little thicker out on the course, actually, but the sky has broken up to the left of the Greasy pole. So maybe we'll luck out in a little bit, but this race is going to happen one way or another.
Here we go. They're lining up for a fourth time.
Yeah, we're tempting fate with the drone, keeping
It's
it up
not
there in
even
that fog.
close right now.
Careless Whisper, ZFG, The Surge.
Careless Whisper has to move up, and then I think they're going to go.
Championship Sunday.
Andy and Andy's crew, Surge and ZFG's pretty even.
Here we go. Senior Men's Division 2026. Who's going to be your Sunday champion in your 2026 Senior Men's Division? Same boats.
All right, here we go. Right here, they're all even.
Yeah, let's make it happen, guys.
Here we go. Careless Whisper, ZFG, The Surge.
Surge nudging out front.
Here they go. You can see your footage here. Andy Orlando has his hands up, of course, because he's up by a half a boat.
Yep.
Here they go. Andy Orlando's hands up with Careless Whisper. The Surge, hands up with Andy Orlando. Vito Gigaloni, hands up. They're waiting on ZFG in the middle. ZFG in the middle. Here we go. There they go. You can see, look, Phil. Look. They started pulling again. Yep. They started pulling. Yep. Instead of feathering, there was a little.
And they are hearing it from the crowd.
They started rowing.
I know.
They started rowing.
On the right.
They did that twice. They were real close to being even. There we go. They're lining up for a fifth time.
No. I did this for 50 years. I know what I'm talking about. If you don't like it, go home.
You're not wrong. So, yeah, we're going to try this for a fifth time.
Here we go. They're close to even, but then on the left you had one boat.
I want to apologize for that little slip. 7-second delay.
We have to have a press conference in the morning now.
I got to go apologize.
Can you rub your St. Peter's pin?
All right.
I got to go apologize. My mother's going to kill me.
Yeah, she is. You've got family all over,
I hope she's sleeping right now.
Yeah.
All the volume's down.
Here we go for the...
Yeah, put a Benadryl in her, Aaron Cheney.
Is there a way to shut this off in case I got to say something?
No, Phil, we're wired for sound.
This is like
live,
XM
kid.
radio.
All right, I'm sorry, America.
The kids are always watching.
All right, everybody.
Here we go.
We are anticipating the start. I'll tell you what, the Greasy Pole walkers can't be that happy either, sitting up there on that platform.
A lot of them are running out of apple juice, I can guarantee it.
Yeah, that's too bad.
They were pretty close to even. So they get the boat. The bowmen will start feathering to get some momentum. Sometimes some other guys get antsy and will start to jump into the mix. So you have 6 guys rowing on one boat, and it really gets some momentum.
Phil, is this like an unusually large number of false starts?
Yeah.
I've seen 5 or 6.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now.
I've seen 5.
This is 5.
I think in the past, I've thought.
And the fog is rolling in.
I've thought that they should do it the way they do the dories. Get them lined up and have a foghorn, and the judge boat has the foghorn. As soon as they're even, hit the foghorn and then go.
Here we go. Line up a fifth time. You guys are getting the aerial footage with the drones. You're seeing what we're seeing. If they're not even, the coaches aren't putting their hands up. So here we go.
We did it one year, and they had people hold steering oars.
Okay, just so you know, we're drying off the drone right now from the fog and sending it back up there. So things
here
are happening quickly.
Careless Whisper, the Surge, ZFG. Andy Orlando's hands are up with the Surge. And the fog's coming in again.
He's ahead by a boat. Back down.
Yeah, you're looking at ZFG right there. As everyone's kind of peeled back and try to get this race underway.
It's so funny.
Here we go, ZFG right there on screen, your champs. Back to back. They have the game faces.
It's so funny that the guy that texted me this morning is the one that's doing it again.
Hey, so Phil, I've noticed so Careless Whisper, they're looking at getting really high to the flag, right?
Yeah.
We're way over here by the Greasy.
Yeah, because you can't. I mean, you want to make sure that you're positive that the flag is on your right-hand side, because you can pick it up eventually. If it's on your left-hand side, here we go with the call.
Here comes the fog.
Here we go, the Surge.
So if this race does actually
ZFG
happen.
and Careless Whisper, they're lining up for a fifth time.
Oh, boy. They're going to delay the Seine boat race and do the Greasy pole now. All right, so... this could have been done and over with 20 minutes ago.
They got no one to blame but themselves.
Yeah. So, all right. Let's get Sam in. Holy. All right. Greasy pole is going to happen.
Here we go. Your Greasy pole champion. We're singing in Sam back in.
All right, so this is the courtesy round for the Greasy pole. 46 walkers. They each get a turn. We'll do our best to show you the pictures. We cannot see past the flotilla right now. The fog just came in really quickly once again. We've been fighting it for the last hour plus. We had to endure a 20-minute delay, and then you saw that other 20-minute delay amongst the men's same boat crews in the senior division. So the Fiesta committee just said, hold on, let's go with the Greasy pole first. So Sam's back with us. Hi, Sam.
Hello, hello.
This is crazy today.
Fun day. That fog it's playing games.
Yeah.
Yep. So here we go, your 2026 Greasy pole championship Sunday. First on the list will be Chase Sargent, your 2026 Saturday champ, Sam.
Great walk. Great flag takedown. He did awesome.
Yeah, and these pictures do tell the true story. That's what we're witnessing as well.
Exactly what we can see.
Cameras, we can't
Won't
do
be delayed with the walkers, guys. You'll see them just take right off.
Yep.
Yeah. They're trying to wind the crowd up now. You can see them on the platform waving around. You got the flotilla behind them. Everybody partying.
I was at Pete's house earlier before we came down here. They were all there, getting ready, pumping themselves up. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch.
Peter Black Frontero, he was our guest yesterday.
I heard he did
9-time
great.
champion. Sam's cousin.
Love Pete. Cousin. I heard he did a good job.
Yeah. He did do a good job.
It's good. Here we go.
Here we go.
First
Chase
walker.
Sargent, first walker, championship Sunday. First round is a courtesy round.
Cannot get the flag on the first round. You can walk out to it.
Yep, there he goes.
There he goes. Ooh. All right. Second walker, your 2025 Sunday champ, Nick White. Another good walker.
He stopped Derek Hopkins from Ty and Pete
Sure
Frontero
did.
with 7 in a row. Nick White.
That fog just keeps getting thicker and thicker. Nick White. And the flotilla is slowly going out of view.
We'll try to be as descriptive as we can, but we can no longer see the flotilla.
Nope.
Barely, and we are barely seeing the
Nick
Greasy
White.
pole.
All right, your third walker, we got Max Allen, your 2024 Friday, 2025 Saturday champ. Protege took it down last year. Nick White, he was a protege when he won too. Max
Yep.
Allen, pretty sure. So he's a good walker, another great walker.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this is a stacked list.
There's just,
day.
you're going to hear us continue to say great
Yep.
walker. We're not just
Absolutely.
saying it to say it.
Oh,
There are a lot
oh.
of great walkers.
I could barely see it. We got number 4, Derek Hopkins.
Here we go. Derek Hopkins, 2019. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 2022 Sunday. 2023 Sunday. 2024 Sunday. 6-time champion. 6 in a row. Derek Hopkins.
Derek Hopkins.
We're going to have to call this like radio, guys.
Right?
Yep.
I can't see anything anymore.
Yeah.
Glasses or not. I can see more with my sunglasses on than I can without
There goes Derek.
them. Oh.
There goes Derek.
Halfway.
5, we got Tyler Parisi's the next walker. He's your 2024 Saturday champ.
Wow. Well, no more blue sky.
Nope. I can't see it at all, you guys. It's crazy.
Oh,
Yeah, this isn't good.
This is way worse than yesterday.
This is worse than last year.
Right. Right.
Did we bring a cooler today?
Oh, there he goes.
You just see a splash.
And you got your next walker. You got Anthony Novello, your 2022 Saturday champ. Fort Kid. Great guy. Great walker.
Yep.
I wonder how far they can see.
Right.
What's the visibility on the pole?
That's a great question, actually.
Anthony Novello.
Oh, quick drop for Anthony.
Yep. Number 7, Randy Sweet, your 2017 Friday and Saturday champ, and your 2018 Sunday champ. Randy Sweet.
3-time champ.
Yep.
Hard to win one, let alone 2 or 3.
Stacked list. I'll say it over and over again.
Yeah,
this list is
really
absolutely stacked. We haven't even gotten down. You got Ross Carlson. You got Joe Brancaleone. It's going to be a good one. Oh. Next walker, we got number 8, Michael Sanfilippo, your 2016 Friday, 2018 Saturday champ.
You'll hear a cheer now. His family's right here.
Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Big crowd pleaser. Gotcha. All right, Jake Wagner's up next. Your 2015 Sunday, 2017. Oh, excuse me, 2015 Sunday, 2017 Sunday. That one confused me. Sunday champ, Jake Wagner, another great walker.
Yeah. Not only do these guys have titles, they come close on almost every one. It's not they not only they've won it 2-3 times, when they haven't won it, they've almost won it.
Oh yeah.
So it's not just their titles; it's
No.
just how great of walkers they are.
And a lot of these guys still have a lot of years left in them, I think.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like Jake's a good example. Like,
out the gate.
slide.
Out the gate.
Like every one of these guys are getting halfway.
Yep,
we had other days, no disrespect.
Oh, no,
it's
where
2
they don't
steps
at all.
and a
Yeah,
half.
and that's it.
They're-
You see
they
the
don't call it
difference.
championship
Well,
Sunday for
normally
nothing,
you see
right?
the difference.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
We sense the difference today.
Next walker, you get your 2013 Friday, 2014 Saturday, 2016 Sunday champ, Kyle Barry. Again, another great walker.
Right.
You could say it every single one. Impressive resumes all around.
There he goes. You can see it.
There he
Every
goes.
single
Nice.
walker's getting to halfway.
Yep, at least.
Every single one.
At least.
And it's loaded with grease.
I bet. And who knows what else up there. You got your 2015 Friday, 2016 Saturday champ, Lenny Taramina. Fog's starting to clear out a little tiny bit. Looks like it's trying.
Yeah.
Or my eyes have just gotten adjusted to it. I can't tell.
It's clearing just a tad.
Just a little bit.
Ooh, quick drop for Lenny. All right, folks, if
Next
you're tuning
one.
in, you're listening to Sam Barrett and John on the pole. Yeah, we are completely covered in fog. The beach is now getting close to covered in fog.
Next up, you got your 2011 Friday, 2015 Saturday champ, Joe DeSilva, Joey D. Love Joey D. He's one of my favorite walkers. Guy loves the greasy pool. Just loves it. Sun's trying to peek through. It's trying. Joey
There
D.
we go. Joey D.
See what Joey can do. Probably giving out a few chants, getting ready, taking his time.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Got about a third of the way out there.
You got your 2014 Sunday champ, Mark Allen. Another great walker, been doing it for a long time. Now I think the fog is getting thicker again.
It is. Up to this point, we could at least see the entirety of Pavilion Beach.
Yeah,
now we can't.
now we cannot.
It's
Nope.
coming towards us.
My goodness. Oh, we got, what's that? We got your 2012 Saturday, 2013 Sunday champ, Nikki Avalos. Another one who's been up there for a long time. Great walker. Yep, I definitely cannot see anything.
There goes Nikki.
There he goes, I think.
Almost halfway. Folks, yep.
Oh, you got your next walker, one of my favorite walkers. I grew up with him. Your 2004 Friday and Saturday, 2008 Sunday, 2009 Sunday, 2010 Sunday, 2012 Sunday champ, Stu McGilvery. Quite the resume.
Big cheer from the crowd.
Stu McGilvery, 6-time champion, one of the greats ever.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Stu McGilvery, he had a great walk there. He had a great walks last year as well.
Next walker, you got your 2010 Saturday champ, Peter Canavo. Peter and his brother get to walk together this year.
Try to be as descriptive as possible. Yeah, folks, we can see slight, like
maybe a little.
It's
bit.
impossible. Maybe
it's
a little bit better than what you're
There goes
seeing
Peter
at home.
Canavo, about
there he
halfway
goes.
or so.
Yeah.
Your next walker, your 2007 Saturday champ, Jojo Sanfilippo.
We're going to give you the best footage we can here, as it's hard to see. Joe Sanfilippo up. We're about a third of the way through the roster.
Oh,
Joe Sanfilippo, there he goes. He went about 5 or 6 steps.
Got another crowd favorite. We got your 1999 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday champ. Your 2002, 2003, 2005, 2006 Sunday champ, Jake Wood. The first to ever three-peat on the first Friday poll ever, 1999. He's one of my husband's very, very good friends, one of his best friends.
Great guy, one of the greats ever. And there goes Jake Wood. He's always been slow and steady.
Yep. But he stomps out there. It's almost like his feet wrap around the pole. And your next walker, you got your 2005 Friday, 2006 Saturday champ, Vinny Gumbat Parisi. He comes out of the gate.
Yeah, you can't see with the fog, but even if you could see, you might not be able to see him.
You might not be able
so
to see
fast.
him. I was just going to say the same thing.
You got to be ready to go because he comes out like a lightning bolt.
I love it.
Vinny Gumbat. Here we
Gumbats.
go.
There
he
he
goes.
goes.
Vinny
There he
Parisi.
goes. Oh, Vinny about halfway.
Fast.
Next walker is your 1993 Saturday, 1994 Sunday champ, Steve LeBlanc.
Yep, he's been a guest with us many times.
Steve's a great guy. He used to walk with my dad. He's been doing it for a long time. I'd like to see him win it. He'd break my dad's record. Oldest guy to win on a Sunday.
Wow.
So, and I want to say we don't have Steve's info up there right now because we had a late. There it is. Great job, guys. Angus and Andrew in there. We had a late entry. Dean DeCoste was sort of a last-minute entry today.
We going with Dean? Is that what we're doing? Is that team?
Steve. Yeah, see.
They don't even yet.
We have the same information. We got two different lists, too. One had Dean DeCoste going now. Another had Steve
So they are going with
going.
Dean DeCoste.
We are going with Dean DeCoste. All right, your next walker, your Friday 2000, Saturday 2002 champ, Dean DeCoste.
Yeah, Dean is wonky for his Uncle Paul, his cousin PJ. They were aboard the Lily Jean. He's also dedicating this walk to the rest of the crew for the Lily Jean as well. Talked to Dean for a little bit this morning. He said he had to do it. So,
of course, that's.
Here we go, Dean DeCoste. You can't see much. We're going to give you the best play-by-play that we can.
Yeah.
Fog is rolling in fast.
The 20th walker of the first round is your courtesy round. Nobody can take it down in the first round. You have Dean DeCoste.
I can't see a thing. This is.
We swear that's Dean DeCoste out there.
There's a pole and some boats out there, too.
We believe you're listening to radio at this point.
Wow.
Yeah. It's getting to the point where we literally can't see
anything. Wow.
We're waiting on Dean DeCoste, 20th walker.
I've seen some weather in my years of watching the Greasy Pool, but I don't think I've ever seen fog like this.
Yeah.
Dean DeCoste.
There he goes, Dean DeCoste. He went about 4 steps. Dean DeCoste.
Now we got your 1993 Saturday, 1994 Sunday champ, Steve LeBlanc. And like I said earlier, he's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. There goes Steve LeBlanc. He's another fast walker, about halfway. Good for you, Steve.
You got your 2025 Friday champ, Joe Kleiss.
Dean is 20, Steve is 21.
Your next walker.
Joe Clace, here we go.
Yeah, we want to thank you all for sticking with us, folks. We know this isn't
Yeah.
this is a tough watch right now. There's plenty of people here on the beach. We're all hoping that this fog will lift, but it does not look promising.
No, it does not.
It just keeps rolling in and sucking up the beach right now.
Joe Clace.
Waiting on Joe Clace, 22nd walker of the first round. We're now a courtesy round.
Can't grab the flag in the first round. There's really only 2 rules up there. You can't grab the first flag in the first round, and you watch the guy in front of you. That's
right. You said it, Sam.
Joe Clace. I got to imagine their visibility isn't very great either. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, that pole might seem endless today.
That's what
Where's that flag?
That could be a good thing. You don't have the pressure of it in front of you, right?
Waiting on Joe Clace, 22nd walker of the first round.
Fog just keeps rolling on in.
Yikes. There goes Joe. About a third of the way down.
They're pausing it for a moment, sounds like.
Okay, so we are going to be in a delay now for the Greasy pole. That's how thick this fog is. We got some people filing off the beach. Like you can't see. You can't see the pole and platform. Of course, none of the flotilla. So maybe, let's turn it back to us guys. Hey, Tyler. All right, so we are in a slight delay here now from the Greasy pole. That's how thick the fog is.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we can't even see a telephone pole 200 yards off the water right now. It's pretty bad, and it doesn't look like the conditions are going to improve anytime soon. No. So we'll keep everybody posted on that. There's no way they're going to have same boat races.
No.
They can't even not with these conditions. No way. They're not even going to have the Greasy pole.
No.
And that's like.
And it has
Greasy pole's like that sport you play in any condition except lightning.
That's it. And apparently fog.
And I've never seen it this bad. You grew up in the fog.
Oh, never. I mean, we've seen bad fog, but during
but
Greasy poles and stuff like this, it just keeps rolling and rolling in. It's crazy.
Yeah, you can see just behind us the throng of people here on the beach. If we look down in this direction, that half of the beach is actually gone, swallowed up by the fog as well. That hadn't happened this week and up to this point. So not promising. All depends. Like the wind is shifting. We can feel it. We can actually feel the spray from the fog right now too. So
don't mind my husband screaming, guys. Sorry about that. There he is.
Number 1 fan.
Love you, babe. Oh, shout out to my son Emmett as well. Hey, buddy. Love you.
There you go.
He's at home, cuddled up nice, with his Auntie Joe.
We have time to breathe for a little bit, folks.
Yes.
So anyway, you both have been talking about this throughout the first 20 or so walkers here too. You see the difference on the Sunday walkers. These guys have all won it before, many of them multiple times. Even they were having a hard time navigating the pole out there. We saw a lot of people get to the halfway point or a little more.
Sounds like they might be.
We're going to try this
again.
again.
Back up. I think that's what they're doing.
So Joe Clace must have went.
Okay,
I think so.
Let's come back.
Let's see.
They're telling me.
They're telling you to
just
check your
announced
text
for me to
messages.
check my text message.
Sounds like your 2023 Friday champ, Colin Sweet, is going to be coming up next.
Sweet, 23rd walker.
23rd.
That would put us at the halfway point of the first round in your courtesy round.
And that fog is still nice and thick.
Yeah. You can see the pole just a tad.
Yeah,
I can see like the lights on the police boat. You can barely see those blinking.
There he goes, Colin Sweet.
Colin Sweet.
Oh,
Sweet. Nice.
Halfway.
You got your 2022 Friday champ, Leo Canavo. Great guy. He won on his birthday on Friday that year.
Great birthday gift.
Yep. Walking with his brother Peter. No, looks like Leo just won. You got your 2018 Friday champ, Frank Taramina. I can't see anything. I'm sorry,
there you
guys.
go. Frank Taramina up.
All right, we're
We're
squinting.
still in your first
We
round.
are. We're trying, we swear.
We're still in the courtesy round of your 2026 Sunday Greasy Pole Competition Championship Sunday. There he goes.
There he goes.
Frank Taramina.
About a third of the way out there.
About third. Your next walker, you got your 2012 Friday champ, Ross Carlson, one of my favorite walkers. He's still got some years in him to win. I know he does.
A lot of fire, a lot of passion.
Yep. His father walked. He's a champ.
There we go, Ross Carlson.
Another one that comes out of the gate at a good speed.
His father used to come up like a lightning
Yep.
bolt. There goes
There
Ross,
he
quick
goes.
out of the gate, good
Oh,
start.
nice. All right, your next walker, you get your 2010 Friday champ, Joe Brancaleone Jr.
Can't wait to put together the highlight reel of this event.
Right? It's going to be fun.
Just a white screen.
You make sure you have your superpower glasses on for that. Look, Mother Nature's always keeping us on our toes. We love it.
Joe Brancaleone Jr.
Jr.
Sam.
Yep, that's right. Joe Brancaleone Jr. He came up to me and he said, make sure you mention the junior. So I did my due diligence.
There goes Joe over halfway. Good
Had
luck,
a great
Joe.
costume this year. He's always good with costumes. You got your next walker, your 2009 Friday champ, Jay Favaloro.
The 28th walker of the first round. Remember that this is the courtesy round. You cannot take down the flag. Jay Favaloro's up. There goes Jay Favaloro. He's about halfway.
Nice.
Jay Favaloro.
Like you said, most of them are getting at least halfway. You got your next walker, your 2006 Friday champ, Danny Belbo Jr. I grew up with Danny and his sister Deanna.
Yep.
Great family. Danny's another good walker. He comes out of the gate.
This is your last walk. Up there goes Danny Belbo. There goes Danny Belbo halfway.
Nice.
Okay, so I've also just got word that Kyle Barry is out. He was injured on his walk.
All right.
Okay.
Oh.
Hopefully Kyle's okay.
Yep.
Hope he's
Sending some prayers to him.
Now we got the proteges up next. These are walkers that are walking in memory of other people, or walking for people.
Yep.
So you got your next
former
walker,
champs.
former champs, walking for the 1985 Saturday champ, Tom Favazza, Brendan O'Brien. And the fog got thicker again.
Yes, it did.
No,
Just when you think.
Holy moly.
It doesn't look like it's going to let up anytime soon.
No, it's a shame, folks. Yeah, you're watching the Greasy Pole competition. This is the courtesy round. It's a shame because everyone's dressed up. They want to have a good time today. They want to enjoy the Greasy Pole. These walkers are awesome. This is our signature event, but Mother Nature has other plans today, unfortunately.
You get your next walker, walking for the 2023 Saturday champ, 2005 Friday champ, Steve Militello, Nevin Bertolino. And my visibility is officially at 0, folks.
Yep. Man.
Just bear with us. We can't see a thing. We can't see the pole, so we can't really give you a play-by-play.
And I bet they're cold up there. Anybody who's hit that water? Oh, looks like we have our next walker walking for your 1998 Sunday champ, Nino Sanfilippo, crowd favorite as always, Ryan Sears. Sanfilippo's always get a big cheer.
Yep.
They come
lot of them
representing in big
Gloucester,
numbers.
that's for
Yes,
sure.
that's for sure. Looks like we got our next walker walking for 1996 Saturday and 2001 Sunday champ, John Glass Parisi,
And I'm not
Matt Boulay.
My eyes are fixed to that pole. I actually haven't seen the last two or
No,
three
me neither.
walkers.
Me neither.
I didn't even know how the guys in the committee
I
could
don't
see
know
them.
how
must
they
be
gotta have
someone sending a
binoculars or
message.
something.
Yeah.
There's got to be.
Every
You
once in
can't
a
see
while, I
anything.
catch a silhouette randomly. But
Yeah.
All right, the committee vote.
that makes sense.
Yeah. So the only way they're even calling this is there is a Fiesta boat out there with the committee members relaying info.
Matt Boulay, walking for your 1996 Saturday and 2001 Sunday champ, John Glass Parisi. Wow, it really is
We're still
not
in
letting
the
up.
protege. We're
Yep.
still in the courtesy round with our proteges up. The proteges are walking for former champs that are not walking anymore.
Our next walker, we got walking for 1996 and 1997 Sunday champ, Rich Hopkins, Derek Hopkins' father.
Yep.
Chris Noyes.
Yep. Like Sam said, Rich Hopkins, former 2-time champ, is the father of Derek Hopkins, 6-time champ, who's up there today trying to grab a 7th title.
Now you get your next walker, walking for your 1975 Saturday, 1975, 77, 78, and 1980 Sunday champ, Anthony Mazza Giamanco, Nino Romeo Oliver. Oh,
what a tremendous guy, too.
Amazing.
Love Mazza so much.
Amazing.
Yeah.
He really was like a heart up there. It was, you could feel the passion, the love.
Yeah.
Mazza was a great guy.
Yep.
35th walker in the courtesy round. And now we got our next walker, walking for your 1979 Saturday champ, Joe Palmisano, Zachary Abbott.
One of my legend softball coaches.
Joe
Great
Palmisano's
coach.
great.
Joe's
He used to
awesome.
do. I don't know if he still does the kids' games, but
He
I know
did. I saw him
he
yesterday.
still does it. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
I used to
He's
do
been
that
doing
when I
that
was
for
a kid.
years and years. Oh, me too.
That's what shows
I
how
can't
long
eat
he's been
blueberry
doing
pie to this day because of those kids' games.
it. Yeah.
But great,
Yeah.
amazing thing he does for all the kids.
Still
It's so
does it.
fun. I love that. I
I know.
absolutely love it. And we got your next walker, walking for your 1955 Saturday and Sunday champ, Beanie Nicastro, Max Nicastro.
Yep. Castro's representing.
Say related?
Yeah.
I bet.
We're all related somehow.
I know we are. It's true.
It is.
And the fog is still not letting up. The beach is thinned out a little bit, too.
Yeah.
Now we got your next walker, walking for your 1989 Saturday and 2007 Sunday champ, Russell Hines, Nathan Hines.
He's walking for his dad, and he's dressed like his dad dressed, I think, in the
Love
in the
that.
2001 poll. He's dressed like
I
a
love
Slim
that.
Jim. You can't
Oh,
see
yes,
it.
I saw him. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
That's a great costume. I saw him at Peter Black's house. Lots of good costumes this year. Unfortunately, can't see them up there now.
Nope.
But you get your next walker, walking for your 1988 Saturday champ, Anthony Saputo, self-proclaimed sexiest guy on the Greasy pole. Luke
Maybe
Sargent.
maybe used to be. I don't
Yeah,
know,
well,
believe me.
he'll argue with you on that. We love Anthony. Luke Sargent. Oh,
That was a quick drop.
that was a
I
quick
actually
one.
saw some of that.
A little bit, yep. Oh, we got walking for your 1987 Saturday and your 2000 Sunday champ, my father, Samo Frontiero, our buddy, Michael Tedesco. Mike's a great guy.
Yeah.
We love Mike.
Yeah. Awesome.
Folks, you're watching the courtesy round of the Greasy Pole. Everyone gets a chance.
Oh, looks like he went.
They had to pull this off, try to pull this off today, even though these conditions are pretty impossible. No one here can see what's going on. There's a boat of committee members out there relaying to the guys on the loudspeakers you can hear behind us, and we're just going off of what they're telling us.
Yep. Looks like you get your next walker, walking for 1986 Sunday champ, Scotty Clayton, Scott McCormick. Scott walking for Scott. I like it.
Yeah. The 41st
Oh,
walker.
I can see it. All right. Next walker, walking for you, 1964 Sunday champ, Joe Black Frontero, Cody Bellinger.
Joe Black Frontero is Peter Black Frontero's dad.
right.
Peter Black is 9 titles, 7 in a row. Considered the GOAT of this.
Iconic.
Of the greasy
Just
pole world.
iconic. And still does a lot for the guys. He had the guys
Yeah.
over today. You
Yep.
know,
He
lets
was
them come
on-
by.
He was a guest here yesterday.
Yep, he's a great guy. We love
Just
Pete.
awesome.
I'm biased, but
Yeah, me too.
We got your next walker, walking for you, 1984, 1987, 1994, 2003 Sunday champ, Peter Black Frontero, speak of the devil, Sean Ramos.
87 to 94 was all those years. 87,
87
88,
to
89,
94,
90,
that's right.
91, 92, 93, 94. He took a little time off. Like, he gave other people a chance. He still walked, but then took it down in 2003.
Sorry about that, Pete.
I know. That's why I helped you.
I
'Cause he
appreciate
would've
that.
killed you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. How dare I?
Right.
Right. Next walker, walking for you, 1984 Saturday champ, Paul Nicastro, Derek McDowell.
I didn't want your phone blown
I
up all night.
appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. It's blown up right now. I can feel it in my pocket.
Right.
So.
Well, I mean, it does read the way you read it.
It does. Well, you know, it's.
Yeah.
And
They
I
wouldn't
knew
have been able
that,
to
but
fit
nobody
on
else.
on the pager reading, they wouldn't have been able to fit them all.
No,
way.
right? Would have had to have 2 lines.
Yeah.
We got your next walker walking for you, 1956 Saturday and Sunday champ, Carlos Sleepy Pelizzola, Ryan Parisi.
And Sleepy actually won Sambo title, too.
Yes,
There's
he
not
was-
many people that have done
yep.
that. Sleepy.
Sleepy's a great guy,
Yeah.
great family. Second to last walker in the courtesy round.
Yep. Hopefully it lightens up just a little so we can give you a good play-by-play.
Looks like the sun wants to try to peek through a little bit, but. Oh, last walker on the courtesy round. You get your walking for your 2011 Sunday champ, Ali D'Angelo, Stefano Adelfo.
Here we go, last walker of the courtesy round, and it's going to get to the top for Chase Sargent, yesterday's champ.
Just starting to clear up a little
Yep,
tiny. I don't
just
even
a
want to
tad.
say it out loud. Oh, all right.
There we go,
Courtesy round is officially over. It's now anyone's flag.
up for grabs. Here we go, 2026 Greasy Pole Sunday Championship, Sam.
Your first walker, yesterday's Saturday champ, your 2026 Saturday champ, Chase Sargent. Could come down
You can
anytime
see,
now.
watch closely because it's going to go down within the next 10 walkers.
Yeah.
My pick is the 4th walker coming up, but I'd love to see any of these guys take it. Chase Sargent's passion yesterday, you saw the pictures of whether it was in the paper or online. The passion he had for his best friend Chris Daly was amazing.
Amazing.
Absolutely phenomenal passion.
Can't write that
And love.
stuff.
Just
Just unbelievable.
nothing better than that form of love.
I was watching it on the beach, and
Yeah.
the goosebumps were instant. You could feel it.
Yep. Here goes Chase Sargent.
Chase
Chase
Sargent,
Sargent
Chase
halfway.
Sargent.
Good walk,
Oh.
Chase.
All right,
Very
good
good
start.
walk.
Yep.
Your second walker, your 2025 Sunday champ, Nick White. Anybody could bring it down. I think it's going to come down in the second round, personally.
Here we go, Nick White. He
Conditions
was
have
one of the proteges yesterday to take it down.
improved ever
A
so
little bit.
slightly. Ever so
Just
slightly.
enough that we can give you
We
a
can
good
actually see
play-by-play.
it, yep.
Second walker, second round. It's up for grabs. Nick White. Nick White getting ready to walk.
I can't even see how much grease is left on the pole, but we're going
Right.
to get there. We're getting there slowly
No.
but surely.
Nick White. There he goes.
There he
Nick
goes,
White.
out
Nick
the
White
gate.
halfway. Nick
Oh,
White. Ooh, took
big
a hard
drop
hit. You
on
got to
the
watch
pole.
him. He took a hard hit. Great
hit.
walk out of the gate.
Great walk. Look at that pole bouncing. You got your next walker, your 2024 Friday, 2025 Saturday champ, Max Allen.
Max rarely has a bad walk.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
Max has had a lot of good walks, and like we were saying earlier, these guys have won titles, but on the times that they haven't, they've had tremendous walks.
They
The next
still
like 20
absolutely kill it.
walkers.
Yep.
So here we go with Max Allen.
Even the next 20, 30 walkers,
Yeah.
it's crazy. I keep looking at the list, and I'm just like, my goodness.
Max
Just stacked.
Allen, third walker, second round. Here we go. Championship Sunday, Greasy Pole.
Starting to clear up just
Max
in time.
Allen. It's all about the start, like Peter Black Frontero was saying yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that start. Derek Hopkins, our guest on Friday, the same thing. You have to have a good start.
Oh,
Max
there
Allen had a
goes
good
Max
start,
Allen.
and he
Oh.
he must have hit an apple. There
Must
are
have.
truly apples.
Yeah, it's a lot. Your next walker, your 2019 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2022 Sunday, 2023 Sunday, 2024 Sunday champ, Derek Hopkins.
Here we go, Derek
On John's
Hopkins.
pick.
Get your cameras ready. Derek Hopkins,
When he walks, he could
six-time
go
champion.
all the way to the causeway.
Wow.
It's like he's going to walk all the way to the boulevard and just keep going. Makes it
Here
look
we
easy.
go, Derek Hopkins. Fourth walker, second round. Was going for 7 in a row last year. Got stopped by Nick White, his buddy, but can he get back on the championship path?
Just as the sun's
There he
starting
goes,
to come
Derek
through.
Hopkins. Derek Hopkins halfway.
Derek
Derek Hopkins 3/4 of the way. Derek Hopkins.
Oh!
Just
He had the
missed.
walk
Yes,
of the day,
yes.
but it wasn't
Great
enough.
walker. Your next walker, your 2024 Saturday champ, Tyler Parisi. What a great walk by Derek Hopkins.
Big sigh of relief from
What
40
a
to
great
45
walk.
other
Yeah,
walkers.
I bet, and I'm sure Pete told you that too. There was a time where my dad used to tell me that as long as Pete was walking, you weren't getting
Yeah.
a second walk. It
Yeah.
wasn't happening. And that was the case for a long time.
Yeah.
I can see that for Derek, absolutely.
There you go, Tyler
Oh,
Parisi. Tyler Parisi halfway.
Oh,
Tyler Parisi.
Tyler Parisi.
Slowed down just a little too much.
Yep. Sometimes slow works, sometimes
Yep.
it doesn't.
Yep.
Your next walker, your 2022 Saturday champ, Anthony Novello. We love Anthony, Fort kid.
All
I
right,
used to live in his grandparents' house growing up.
Yeah.
this is a little better view now from the
Yes.
drone.
Jake
Oh,
Wood,
look
Jake
at
Wood was a
that.
slow walker.
Jake Wood is a slow walker.
Yeah,
He
he
stomps
was
out there.
tremendous.
It's almost like his feet wrap around the
Yeah.
pole. I don't know how he manages it, but
Here we go. Anthony Novello.
Anthony Novello.
6th walker, 2nd round.
Great guy. His
There
daughter.
goes Anthony Novello.
Oh,
Anthony Novello about halfway.
His daughter made me a bracelet. I was so thankful.
Oh, look at that.
Super
Pretty.
cute, right? Your next walker, 2017 Friday and Saturday, 2018 Sunday champ, Randy Sweet.
She has to know I'm into jewelry, so.
Oh,
we
good
should-
to know.
yeah,
All right,
absolutely.
all right. Next year, we'll just start handing out all
Yeah,
kinds
yeah.
of beaded bracelets. I like it. Randy Sweet.
3 championships with
Great
Randy
walker.
Sweet. Here we go.
Oh. Your next walker, you get your 2016 Friday, 2018 Saturday champ, Michael Sanfilippo. The beach is about to go crazy.
And that view from the
There
drone.
it is.
There it is.
Yeah. And look at that drone view. Nice.
The drone's above the fog, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot better than what you can actually see in
Way
person
better.
here, folks. So,
Yeah.
big tip of the cap to the guys there.
There goes Michael
Michael
Sanfilippo halfway.
Oh, nice.
You can see about half the pole has grease on
Your
it
next
still.
walker, it's 2015 Sunday, 2017 Sunday champ, Jake Wagner. Yep,
Jake
it's about
Wagner, really good walker. Pay attention here. Jake Wagner.
Could
You're
come
getting a
down
really good
anytime.
aerial footage of the pole. You're going to watch him come right out of the gate. Jake Wagner, 9th walker of the 2nd round. It's live, up for grabs.
anybody's flag now.
And that fog has thickened again.
Jake Wagner.
It really did. It came back again. Aerial view still good to go, though, a little bit. Jake Wagner.
Jake Wagner. Taking his time, knowing that he's probably not going to get a
Yep.
third shot.
This fog is something else. Oh, wow. I feel like I look up every 5 seconds and it gets worse and worse.
Jake
just like
Wagner.
that.
Taking his
Jake
time.
Wagner. I bet they're cold up there.
9th walker, 2nd round.
And you got to think another delay may be on play, too.
Yep. That's what I was just thinking, too. That rolled in really, really quick.
Waiting on Jake Wagner. There he goes,
Oh, there he
Jake
goes,
Wagner.
Jake
Jake
Wagner,
Wagner
Jake
halfway.
Wagner,
Jake
no!
Wagner.
Just about halfway,
Great
just
walk
over
by
halfway.
Jake Wagner.
You got your
Kyle
next
Barry
walker.
is scratched.
Yeah, Kyle
He
Barry
got hurt,
he got
unfortunately.
hurt. You got your 2015 Friday, 2016 Saturday champ, Lenny Taramina. We hope Kyle's all right.
Yeah. For people to ask, are there injuries? Absolutely, there are injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Lenny Taramina.
Some hits look harder than others. Some don't look as bad. At low tide, sometimes it's the drop that'll get you worst. Lenny Taramino.
Lenny's a good guy, too. Does a ton of stuff in
Great
the community.
guy.
See him out and about all the
Yes.
time.
Super sweet. Lenny Taramino.
Here we go. 10th walker of the 2nd round.
And he is Lenny Taramina, the
He's won it
third.
twice, right?
Yeah.
2015 and 2016. There goes Lenny Taramina. Good start out of the gate.
Oh,
About halfway.
about halfway. You get your 2011 Friday, 2015 Saturday champ, Joe Da Silva, Joey D. Walking for his sister, Sherry. Joey D.
Here we go. Joey D, the 11th walker in the 2nd round. Joey D Da Silva.
Looks like he's up there getting
Does
ready.
he have one more left in the tank?
I think he
His
definitely
brother
has one more
yesterday
left
had a
in the
great
tank.
walk in the 3rd round.
Absolutely.
Joey D. Joey D, 11th Walker, second round. 2026. Championship Sunday Greasy Pole.
Joey D.
These guys are taking their time because they're assuming it's their last walk.
This is it for these guys. It's not going, on Sunday it doesn't go 4 rounds.
No. If it's going into the third, it's going in the top of the third.
Yeah, top 5.
I'd say.
Joe De Silva.
Although I'd like to say,
when
I'd like
a guy
to see
like this
anybody
takes
get
his
it.
time, he's really, this is it. He knows he's got to take it now.
I bet he's screaming at the top of his lungs, chanting.
Joey D, Joe De Silva, getting ready to go.
Joey D.
Okay, so they were checking.
Checking on Lenny.
We're checking on Lenny Taramina. He hit the pole, making sure that everything's okay with Lenny.
They said he seems to be okay, so
Yep.
let's hope that's the case.
And now up Joe De Silva. Great drone footage from our drone crew.
They're saving us right now because we still can't see much.
Yeah.
Joey D.
Joe De Silva. Taking his time. I remember him in middle school. I wish he took this much time on his homework. Joey D.
Joey D. Great walker.
There we
Safe for
go.
every single one.
Yeah, there is no shot clock with the Greasy pole.
No, there isn't.
Joey D, there he goes. Joe De Silva
Joey
halfway.
D.
Joey D. Joey D. Great walk by
Oh,
Joey D.
nice. You got your 2014 Sunday champ, Mark Allen, is your next walker. Stacked list. It's just a stacked list.
I'm saying we like to say it every year, too. There is no scooching.
No scooching.
Remember, everybody.
Did you see the person who got up on their feet on
did.
Friday?
Yep.
That was amazing. Thought of you as always. No scooching allowed. But if you get up and you get back on your feet and you go, that counts.
Mm-hmm.
I've yet to see it, but that was the closest.
Oh, yeah, we've never seen it.
Mark Allen, your next walker.
There goes
Oh,
Mark
there he
Allen.
goes, out
Mark
the
Allen
gate.
halfway.
Ooh, nice little slide.
And a flip
And a flip.
for good measure.
Your next walker. Your two. Oh, we get you two. Looks like the same boats are postponed until tomorrow. That's what
Uh-oh.
they just told the beach. Yep. So you got your next walker. All right. Your 2012 Saturday, 2013 Sunday champ, Nikki Avalos. Another great walker.
Here we go, number 13, Nick Avalos. Back up there. He didn't walk last year. He had some health stuff, so it's great that he's doing better to
Back
get
to
back
seeing
up on
him,
the greasy pole. That's great, Nicky.
He was there last year. Wasn't there the year before, I believe?
The year before.
Yeah, I believe that was the case. They meld. The years met. They go together
they
these
really
days.
do.
Oh, Nick Avalos.
There goes Nick Avalos. Nicky Avalos
Nicky
halfway.
Avalos.
Nick Avalos. Good walk,
Oh,
Nicky.
Good walk. We got your next walker. Your 2004 Friday and Saturday, 2008 Sunday, 2009 Sunday, 2010 Sunday, 2012 Sunday champ, Stewie McGilvery.
There we go, and he's had some good walks.
He's another great walker.
And a fan favorite.
Yep, I love Stu. I would like to see Stu win.
Stu McGilvery.
One of the old guys
He's had
up
some
there.
good walks over the last couple of years, especially. Hasn't taken one down since 2012, but last year he had some really good walks.
Yep.
Real close. This year, his first walk was a really good one.
Yep.
Does he have another one left? There he
Stu
goes, Stu
McGilvery.
McGilvery.
Stu
Stu
McGilvery.
McGilvery halfway.
Stu
Stu
McGilvery.
McGilvery. Oh,
Oh.
another good walk
Once
by
they've been
Stu.
hitting that thick grease there, you
Yeah.
know. It's
Took
getting
some
them.
with them.
Yep. We got your next walker, your 2010 Saturday champ, Peter Canavo. Love Peter. Yeah, he used to walk with his brother Leo.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yep. Peter Canavo. Here we go. 15th walker of the first round.
Second round.
Second round. What am I talking about?
See, no, they
everything
melt.
just
Everything
meshes.
meshes.
And
Yep.
it's when you get older, too, it happens.
Peter Canavo.
Peter Canavo.
Great guy.
15th walker, second round.
We love Peter.
Pete's locking in right now.
Yeah, he is. Like we said, they know they might not get another one.
Peter Canavo.
...2007 Saturday champ. Awesome to see him
walker,
take it down.
second round. Peter Canavo.
Everybody's savoring all of their moments up there today.
There
There
goes
he
Peter
goes.
Canavo. Good start. Peter
Peter.
Canavo halfway.
Oh, nice.
We're all getting
Good
halfway,
walk.
every single one of them.
Yeah, jumped right off.
Your next walker, 2007 Saturday champ, Jojo Sanfilippo.
And if you're just tuning in, we just got word that the Sambo races today have been pushed to tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. because of the conditions.
So that'll be the junior competition as well, I can imagine. So junior and seniors.
Yeah, I can actually see some of the juniors down the beach now, making their way up beach court.
Oh,
Joe Sanfilippo, there he goes.
There he goes. You got your next walker, 1999, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday champ. Your 2002, 2003, 2005, 2006 Sunday champ, Jake Wood. Legendary walker.
Seven-time champion, one of the greats.
Remember that 99 Fiesta well.
Yeah.
Unreal. That
Me
one
too.
went into a Monday, didn't it? Didn't the Sunday go
think
into a
it
Monday
did.
on that? I'm pretty sure it did. I'm sure my phone will go off if
There
I'm-
goes
if
Jake
I'm wrong.
Wood, slow and
Jake
steady.
Wood,
Has
yep.
always been the way he's
Ooh,
walked.
tough
Stomps.
tumble.
Jake Wood.
Your next walker, 2005 Friday, 2006 Saturday champ, Vinny Gumbats Parisi.
Can you believe we're this far down the line already in round two?
Crazy.
There we go, Vinny. He
Comes out the gate
comes out fast. Vinny Goombats, here we go.
It's hard to
Vinny
believe that we
Parisi.
go this far down the list because they're all so stacked. It doesn't
Yeah.
feel like it. Vinny Gumbats Parisi.
Vinny Parisi, 18th walker, second round. He's going to come out fast. When he starts, he comes. Vinny Parisi. There he goes,
There he
Vinny
goes,
Parisi.
Vinny
Good stop, Vinny
Parisi.
Parisi halfway.
Oh, halfway. All of them making it halfway. Your next walker, your 1993 Saturday, 1994 Sunday champ, Steve LeBlanc. Oh, Dean DeCoste, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve LeBlanc.
Oh, they're going to go with Steve.
I think they're going to do
again?
Steve first. Is that what they're going to do? Oh,
No,
Dean
no,
DeCoste,
last time
excuse
they did
me.
Dean first.
So you have your 19th walker, your Friday 2000, Saturday 2002 walker, Dean DeCoste.
This is Dean.
Dean DeCoste.
Yeah.
A late edition.
Yeah.
Late edition. Sunday's notorious for late editions
Yep,
and
yep.
roster changes.
Yep. 19th walker of the second round, Dean DeCoste. Great drone footage we have because we looking straight out. It's hard, very hard to see. It's much clearer on screen. So tremendous footage.
And a
from our
special
drone
walk.
crew.
Special
It's a
walk
very
for Dean
special walk.
and his family.
Absolutely.
Walking for his Uncle Paul and Cousin PJ that were on the Lily Jean. The hat ladies all did tributes to the Lily Jean on our hats this year. The flags have the Lily Jean on them.
There he goes, Dean.
Good flip from Dino.
Prayers and blessings to the families.
Now you get your 1993 Saturday, 1994 Sunday champ, Steve LeBlanc. I think Steve's probably the oldest guy up there.
I would
today.
say so.
I believe so.
20th walker, second round is Steve LeBlanc.
Right now, the committee's just told me, too, that the same boats will be at 5 p.m. tomorrow. 5 p.m.
5 p.m. tomorrow. Some Monday same boat action.
An excuse to get out of work early.
Right? Exactly. Steve LeBlanc.
Steve LeBlanc. Here we go. Steve LeBlanc, 20th walker in the second round. And there goes Steve LeBlanc. Good start, Steve.
Yes. Good walk, Steve. You got your 2025 Friday champ, Joe Kleiss. I've said it a million times, I know, but it is really just a stacked list.
It is.
Yeah, we've watched them all win before.
Yeah. And like John said, not only have they all won before, but they just have great walks even when they don't win. It's fun. It's fun to watch.
Every time they walk, there's a chance they could win, even the years that they didn't win. There goes Joe Kleiss. There goes Joey Kleiss. Good walk, kid.
Good walk. We got your next walker, your 2023 Friday champ, Colin Sweet.
And you know what? I do want to point out, it's dead low tide right now. We heard from Peter Frontier. We've heard from others, too. This sort of separates the men from the boys, the guys who want to walk with low tide, because they know even it's a big drop. Some people's knees buckle when they get out there and look at that drop.
Yeah.
It's a
These
20-foot
guys want
drop.
it. Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do it. There's no way. Colin Sweet.
A 20-foot climb just to get up to the platform.
Yeah,
Right.
but the swimming is short, Corey.
That's true. That's true. Short and sweet.
It's the only, I think that would be the big pro,
Here he goes.
Colin
Speaking
Sweet.
of Sweet, Colin Sweet. Here he goes. Colin Sweet.
Sweet.
Stumbled out of the gate a little bit.
Let's see, we got your next walker, your 2022 Friday champ, Leo Canavo. Leo Canavo.
We're at the halfway point of the second round. Leo Canavo, the 2022 Friday champ. Does he have another one in him? Here we go. Leo Canavo, 23rd walk, a second round.
Is that their halfway point?
Trying to take it down in the second round.
There's another one that's been walking for a while up there, a long time.
Leo Canavo. Taking his time,
Come
and there
on,
he goes,
Leo.
Leo Canavo out of
Come
the
on,
gate.
Leo.
Leo Canavo halfway.
Good walk. Good walk. You got your next walker, 2018 Friday champ, Frank Taramino, walking in memory of his mother, Enza.
You know this would be special to Frank to take one down right now.
Absolutely.
Just walking for her is special either way. Just add an extra bonus if you take it down.
I agree.
Frank Taramina. There goes Frank Taramina. Good
Frank
start.
Taramina.
Frank Taramina
Frank
halfway.
Taramina.
Good walk,
Oh,
Frank.
good walk. Your next walker, your 2012 Friday champ, Ross Carlson. Another one of my favorite walkers.
There we go, Roscoe. Walking for Nana Radazza. Ross Carlson.
Bring another flag home to add to the collection,
Come on,
him and his
Roscoe.
family.
Uh,
2012 Friday champ. He's another one that comes out of the gate pretty
Yeah.
quick.
His dad, too. His dad was a
Yeah,
lightning bolt.
bolt.
Ross Carlson.
It's funny to see how everybody has their own different ways of doing, walking the pole, the
You
way
can
they
see on the aerial
their
footage, he was just
momentum.
adjusting the towel. There's a towel that they step on just because it's very slippery at the base of that pole, so they have a little towel there that they use to just help a little bit for the start. You can see him
Get some
adjusting
grip.
it a little bit.
Yep, momentum.
The aerial footage we have is just great. There goes Ross
Fantastic.
Carlson.
Ross
Ross Carlson.
Carlson.
Ross
Ross
Carlson.
Carlson.
Wow. What a walk by
Ross.
Roscoe.
So
does-
close. Great walk. All right, we got another one that
Best
can
walk
take it
of the
down.
day, I think.
Yeah, that was a
Derek
great walk.
Hopkins.
You got your next walker, your 2010 Friday champ, Joe Brancaleone
We wouldn't be back tomorrow.
Joe Brancaleone
Jr. Joe
Here we go.
Brancaleone Jr.
Probably. As far
Another great walker. You could definitely take it down too.
Yep.
You know, 26th walker on the list, and we're still, it's great. Great championship Sunday list here.
Joe Brancaleone Jr. in the second round. Second round, here we go.
Joe
Brancaleone Jr. fast out of the gate. He did
very
a
fast
180.
out of the gate. Get your next walker, your 2009 Friday champ, Jason J. Favaloro. Walking for Lennox and Roman Favaloro. His kids.
And amazingly, we're close to the 70th walk of the day.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Last year, a protege won it.
Yep.
Excuse me.
It's not impossible, that is for sure.
It's unlikely, but definitely not impossible.
Right.
They're going to get their shot. A lot of times, they don't even get a shot in the second round. And
Nope.
there he goes, Jay
There he
Favaloro.
goes,
Jay Favaloro.
Oh.
Good walk.
Very good walk. You got your next walker, your 2006 Friday champ, the last champion before the Proteges. 2006 Friday champ, Danny Balbo Jr.
Hasn't won it in 2 decades. Could he stop that and take one down in 2026?
I think he could have another one in him for
Still,
sure.
absolutely.
For sure.
Danny Balbo.
I might just say it because people are probably saying, why?
Here we go. Danny Balbo Jr.
He's hanging out with his wife earlier, Mari. Love them.
28th walker of the second round. Last walker before our proteges.
The sun's starting to try to peek through again.
Fighting.
It's fighting.
Senior Seine boats have been postponed to tomorrow, 5 p.m. due to the weather, the fog.
Fog
right now
delays.
it's Danny Balbo Jr.'s time.
Yep, you see them
Second
more.
round, 28th walker, Danny Balbo.
Swaying back and forth for balance.
Yeah, you see them all getting their feet, trying to get them as clean and dry. Get some grip at least, get some momentum.
A lot of these walkers know they don't really get many shots on Sunday in the second round this late in the order.
Nope.
So this could be their last walk because if it gets to the top of the list, it's going down.
Danny Balbo Jr. Last champ before the Proteges.
Taking his time.
Savoring those moments. Maybe giving a
Here
muggy
we go.
Samo or two.
28th walker, second round, Danny Balbo.
Danny Balbo Jr.
He's taking a lot longer than he normally does, so there could be something going on up there that we don't know about.
Another one
Couple
whose father
adjustments.
has used to walk in also Usain boats.
Yeah. 28th walker, second round, Danny Balbo. Here we go.
Oh, there he goes.
There he goes, Danny Balbo.
Jr.
Danny Balbo, Danny Balbo.
Oh, big drop on the pole.
Yep.
Make sure
That's-
he's okay.
That grease is thick out there.
Here comes our protege, Sam.
Here comes the. Yep. Think he's good. He's good. Start of the protege list. You got walking for your 1985 Saturday champ Tom Favazza, Brendan O'Brien.
Yeah, and a lot of these walkers, it was literally we couldn't see anything.
Nothing.
So at
Be
least
nice
you
to be able to
you
see
can
them.
somewhat see
Yeah.
them now.
And if you see us cut away from the drone for any reason, it's usually because a battery change
Yes.
or it's wet up there in the fog. So
It was feeling a little misty over here, so I imagine it's
Yeah.
probably pretty misty up there too.
Brendan O'Brien.
Walking for Tom Favazza, your
We have the
1985 Saturday
proteges
champ.
now. Brendan O'Brien walking
Oh, there
for
he
champ Tommy
goes.
Favazza. There goes Brendan O'Brien.
Nice
Good
walk.
walk, Brendan.
Nice walk.
Good
All
walk.
right. Your next walker, walking
Tommy's happy
for
with that walk.
2023 Saturday champ, 2005 Friday champ, Steve Militello. He took my dad's record for the oldest guy to ever win it.
Right.
Nevin Bertolino. He was 44 when he won it in 2025. Nope,
Here we
excuse
go,
me,
Nevin
2023.
Bertolino.
Nevin Bertolino.
30th Walker, second round. Nevin Bertolino.
Bertolino. Yeah, Steve won it in 2023 to become the oldest guy to ever win the Greasy Pole. Oh, slow walker. That was Nevin. Now we got your next walker, walking for 1998 Sunday champ, Nino Sanfilippo, Ryan Sears.
I feel like the fog wants to lift just a little bit
It
again.
wants to, but
being
it's
stubborn.
fighting, yes.
Yeah, it's kind of like Phil.
We sent Phil home. As soon as they said steamboats are delayed, we kicked him right out of the yard.
He's not even watching the Greasy Bowl. That's how stubborn he is. He just left. Ryan Sears.
Ryan Sears. Oh, we got you next time. Walking for you, 1996 Saturday, 2021 Sunday champ, Johnny Glasparisi, Matt Boulay. That is a very big drop.
Yeah. Matt Boulay.
Matt Boulay.
Great walk by Matt Boulay.
Nice walk. Pole
One
is
of the
a
top
rocket.
walks of the day, if not the best walk so far. It's hard to see him. He came out fast. Great walk by Matt.
Great
awesome walk.
We got walking next. And walking for you, 1996, 1997 Sunday champ, Rich Hopkins, Chris Noyes.
Chris Noyes up.
Chris Noyes. Rich Hopkins is Derek's dad. Yeah, that sun really does want it. It's trying. It's trying hard.
We're working on getting the drone back up there.
We can kind of see Pavilion a little bit all the way on the other end again now. A little bit.
brighter.
A little brighter.
There we go. 33rd walker of the second round is Chris Noyes. Walking for Rich Hopkins. Derek Hopkins' dad. Derek's hoping to get a third walk in the third round to try to become a 7-time champion. Right now it's Chris Noyes' time. He wants to become a first-time champion. 33rd walker, second round, Chris Noyes. Sunday Greasy Pole competition. 33rd walker, second round, Chris Noyes.
Oh.
Incredibly, we've gotten this far in round 2.
Yes. We got what, about 13 walkers left until start of the first round?
There
Start of
goes
the third
Chris
round
Noyes.
again. Chris
And there
Noyes.
goes Chris Noyes.
All right, your next walker, we have walking for you 1975 Saturday, 1977, 78, 80 Sunday champ Anthony Mazza Giamanco, Nino Romeo Oliver.
Mazza, one of the greats.
Iconic. Called him the sheriff.
Yep. Must feel great to Nino to walk in
What
honor
an
of such
honor.
a great man.
What an honor.
One of the great champs.
Absolutely.
Nino Romeo Oliver.
Mazza was one of those Fiesta staples.
Yep. Yeah. One of the great pictures ever is him
Yep.
standing at the end of the pole.
Holding it.
Yeah, standing still at the end of the pole.
Yes.
Yep. Nino Romeo.
goes
There he
Nino.
goes. Nino. We
Your
lost
next
him.
walker, go. Walking for Joe Palmisano, Zachary Abbott. Joe
There he
Palmisano was
goes,
your
Zach
1979 Saturday champ.
Zach Abbott, legend softball
Zach
coach.
Abbott.
Legendsoftball.com.
Oh, the son. Zach Abbott.
Yeah, we're trying to get that drone out there, too, for you all.
There goes Zach Abbott.
Zach Abbott.
Takes after his dad, Guppy Abbott, 2 steps.
There we go. There's a shot.
Drone. Looks like he's all right. You got walking nice. Next for you, 1955 Saturday and Sunday champ, Beanie Nicastro, Max Nicastro.
Here we go, Max Nicastro. Here's our drone footage. Beautiful.
Beautiful. That sun is coming through. Max Nicastro, 36 walker.
There goes Max.
There it goes. Second round. Next round, Walker, walking for your 1989 Saturday and 2007 Sunday champ, Russell Hines, Nathan Hines, his son.
Here we go, Nathan Hines, 37th walker, second round. We're deep into the second round, 46 walkers total. We're on the 37th walker. Yep. We're minus 1 walker due to injury. So
I didn't
we have
think
45
that it was going to make it
walkers.
into the second round, but it's still not over yet either.
Nope,
so.
there goes Nathan
Hines.
Hines. Good start,
Nathan
Hines.
Hines.
Stumbling, got about halfway.
Your next walker, walking for you, 1988 Saturday champ, Anthony Saputo, Luke Sargent. Big crowd cheers for Luke. Luke Sargent, walking 38, the second round.
Luke Sargent, here we go. Getting towards the end of the second round. Luke Sargent, here we go, Luke Sargent.
Luke Sargent. Next walker, walking for you, 1987 Saturday and 2000 Sunday champ, my father, Samuel Frontiero, Mike Tedesco.
Here we go.
And you get a sense of the long drop to the water, too, from this vantage point also.
There goes Mike.
Yep.
Good walk, Mike.
Like that.
And you get your next walker walking, 1986 Sunday champ, Scott Clayton, Scott McCormick. Number 40, getting down to the bottom of that list, heading close to the third round.
Here we go, Scott McCormick.
Scott McCormick.
Getting to the end of the second round. Do one of these guys have it in them to take down the title and not get it to the top of the list? Scott McCormick, 40th walker, second round. Here we go, Scott McCormick, second round. There goes Scott McCormick, good start. Ooh, there goes Scott McCormick.
Your next walker, walking for you, 1964 Sunday champ, Joe Blackfrontiero, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger walking for Joe Blackfrontiero. It's Peter Blackfrontiero's dad. Peter Blackfrontero, one of the greats.
Absolutely. I'm so glad you guys had him on yesterday.
Yeah, that was great. Spending some time with him.
Yeah.
A lot of great stories.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. I wish we could share half of them.
Yeah.
So many good ones.
Oh, Cody
there he
Bellinger.
goes. There goes Cody Bellinger.
Good walk. Your next walker, walking for you, 1984, 1987, 1988, 1999, 1988, 1989, 1990, 1991, 1992, 1993, 1994, and your 2003 Sunday champ, Peter Blackfrontiero, Sean Ramos.
Peter Blackfrontero.
Try saying that 5 times fast.
champion.
Ramos is
considered the GOAT of the pole, the Michael Jordan of the industry. 9-time champ, 7 in a row.
One for the first
all
time
Sunday
when he was 14.
titles. Never walked on a Friday. Never walked on a Saturday. Nope. Sean Ramos walking for Peter Blackfrontero. "42nd walker of the second round. Sean Ramos would love to add a title for himself and walk in his own name. Sean Ramos. There we go.
Let's back it up, getting ready. There he goes.
There he goes,
Sean
right out of the
Ramos.
gate. Little wobbly start.
Not a bad walk. Your next walker, walking for the 1984 Saturday champ, Paul Nicastro, Derek McDowell.
We have 3 walkers left in the second round. See if one of these guys have it in him to take down the title before it gets to the top of the list.
Derek McDowell.
I'm dying for an arancini right now.
What?
Dying for an arancini. San Filippo's are cooking behind us here.
We
can smell
goes
them.
Derek
Oh, yeah.
McDowell.
Derek
Derek McDowell. Good walk,
nice
Derek.
walk.
No.
Your next walker, walking for your 1956 Saturday and Sunday champ, Carlos Sleepy Pelazzola, Ryan Parisi.
You should have seen what Screamography's own Andrew Nicastro did to an arancini about 10 minutes before broadcast. It was like the Cookie Monster.
I bet.
loves
Oh, it was a good walk.
There goes Ryan.
Ryan Parisi. Last walker, walking for you, 2011 Sunday champ, Ali D'Angelo, Stefano Adelphio.
There we go. Stefano, last walker of the second round.
Second round, yep.
Does he have it in him to become a champ? 45th walker, second round.
It's a really far drop.
Stefano Adelphio. There you go, Stefano.
Oh,
Stefano.
I thought he had it.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
I thought he
Great
had it. That was
walk to
great.
end the second round.
Right out of the gate.
Wow.
Well, didn't think
right.
we'd get to this point, guys,
I
but
didn't
here
think
we
we'd get
are.
here either.
Here we go.
Starting at third round, your 2026 Championship Sunday Greasy Bowl. First walker, yesterday's Saturday champ, Chase Sargent. It's definitely going to come down this round.
Oh, yeah.
It definitely has.
I would say top 4. All of them had good walks. All 4 guys.
You know, I can't even predict because I didn't think we were going to get into round 3.
One of these
so
4 are taking it down. One of the top 4.
All right, buckle up, everybody.
Here we go. Chase Sargent won it yesterday. Your 2026 Saturday champ for his buddy Chris Daly. He's
Such
getting
a
a
sweet,
third
sweet
walk
win.
in the first round. He took it in the third round yesterday. There goes Chase Sargent. There goes Chase Sargent. He's halfway.
Sargent. Oh, great walk. All right. Next walker, your 2025 Sunday champ, Nick White.
Nick White had a great walk. His last walk was a really good walk.
Fog's
Here we
blowing
go,
in again.
Nick White.
Yeah.
Nick White, second walker, third round, your 2025 Sunday champ. He stopped the 6-peat. He stopped the 7-peat of Derek Hopkins. He's up now. Nick White, second walker, third round. Nick White. He had a great walk, his second round walk. Here we go. Nick White.
Nick White. Fog's rolling in a little
Calm
bit
before
again.
the storm. There goes Nick White.
Nick
Nick White
White.
out of the gate.
Nick
Nick
White.
White halfway.
Oh,
Nick White.
Nick
Nick White. Nick White.
Wow. Oh, what a great
An
walk.
arm's length away.
What a great walk.
He reached for it and just missed it.
wow.
Nick White just missed
Just
it.
missed it.
Another great walker coming up with Max Allen.
Yep, your 2024 Friday, your 2025 Saturday champ, Max Allen. Also
Max
had a
Allen.
great walk.
Yep. He's had a great walk today, too. He's had many great walks in the past.
It's definitely
Max
not going past
Allen.
the third. That's about the only prediction I think I can make is I don't think it's going to go past the third.
No way.
Or it can't, right?
I don't think it's going to go past the next 2 walkers.
We'll see. Time will tell.
Here we go.
Max Allen.
Max Allen, third walker, third round. There goes Max Allen.
Max
Max Allen,
Allen.
steady. Max Allen,
Max
halfway.
Allen.
Max Allen.
Oh,
wow.
good walk.
And guess who's up?
Got number 4, fourth walker, Derek Hopkins, your 2019 Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 2022 Sunday, 2023 Sunday, and your 2024 Sunday champ, Derek Hopkins.
A lot of locals picked Derek before today's
They
event.
picked him in the
He's
second
definitely a
round,
favorite.
and he's getting a third round option. Here we go. It's like a bonus walk. Derek Hopkins, fourth walker, third round.
Derek Hopkins.
Here we go. There goes Derek
Derek
Hopkins. Good start out of the
slow
gate.
and steady.
Derek Hopkins halfway. Derek Hopkins.
Derek
Derek Hopkins is back.
Wow.
Derek Hopkins, your 2026 Saturday Sunday champion. Derek Hopkins.
Took it down in the third round.
There it is. Derek
Fourth
Hopkins,
walker.
your 2026 Sunday champion. Derek Hopkins,
Wow.
2019, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 2022, Sunday, 2023, Sunday, 2024, Sunday. Derek Hopkins, 2026 Sunday champion. That's 7 titles for Derek Hopkins.
Damn.
What do you think, Sam?
What a resume.
Wow.
What a resume. I knew he had it in him.
Yeah.
You knew it.
Wow.
They gave him a third walk.
That's
you
it.
know,
Yeah.
I mean, it could have gone. That was amazing. He just stomped through that thick grease, man. He is just so fun to watch.
Yep.
He's
Just
going to
went
be
right
really
through
fun
it.
to watch over the next few years, too.
Derek Hopkins is back. 7
Derek
titles.
Hopkins.
Minus pandemic years.
Crazy.
Derek Hopkins. Let's see it.
Look at
There it
that
is,
replay.
people. Derek Hopkins right
He
through the
stumbled
thick
right at
stuff.
that
Keep
thick
going
stuff,
right
and
at
there
it.
he
Reached
goes.
like a veteran. Took it down with one hand.
The old snatch and grab.
Wow.
Unreal. D-Hop
Crazy.
once again.
Wow.
As
Derek
the sun
Hopkins just
starts
seeing.
shining as bright as
Yeah,
it has.
there it is.
Crazy. What a pull.
Derek Hopkins as the sun breaks through.
Yep.
But Derek Hopkins.
7th title.
Wow. 7 titles for Derek.
Crazy.
So, yeah,
6
yeah.
in a row.
Iconic.
Wow.
He'll go down in Greasy Pole history. Before
Absolute-
this, before
yeah.
this, he was going down
Yeah.
anyway. But he's definitely got a lot of years left in
Yep.
him, Derek.
Peter Black Frontero has 9 all Sunday. Selby Benson has 10. Jake Wood has 7. Derek Hopkins has 7.
Tied with Jake.
Unbelievable.
Crazy.
Wow.
2026 Sunday
good, though.
champ,
Good
Derek
seeing.
Hopkins.
What'd you think of the walk, Sam?
It's a great walk.
Yeah.
I thought, he stumbled. He brought himself back up right as he hit that thick stuff, too. He
Yeah.
caught his balance immediately, right at the
Yeah.
right time. If he hadn't caught his balance, I don't think it would have been that easy.
Yeah, like you just said, you brought up a great point. He had a stumble.
Yep.
Most people can't regain from
Nope.
the stumble. And the greats can. Peter's had that happen to him before.
Yes.
Derek, the greats know how to overcome that little wobble.
Yep, they
You know,
sure
whether
do.
it's a stumble or a wobble, whatever you want to call
Whatever
it.
it is, trip
He
up.
did have it. It was about 3/4 of the way he
did.
hit it.
Right before he hit that thick stuff, he managed to pull
Yeah.
himself back up, and he kept his momentum. I think that's key.
Yeah.
You see a lot of guys, when you start to stumble, they slow down.
Right.
And Derek
They
didn't
stopped
slow
their
down
legs.
there. He don't, and he
Yeah.
just kept going. And I think that's key because
Yeah. He
you-
was saying that yesterday.
Yeah.
Like some people, they'll hit, like they'll stumble and they stop.
Yeah, and that's going to kill
Just
you.
keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he didn't even
No.
slow down.
Oh.
Did not slow down.
Yep. Here it is.
Great
He's gonna
walk.
swim in and then get that.
Yep.
Carry
Another
him right
flag.
up Beach Court, Pavilion Beach and Beach Court
Right
for the
down
7th
to the shrine.
time.
Yep. 7th flag for the collection.
Wow.
Amazing.
Derek Hopkins.
Amazing. They'll carry him up each court down to the Greasy Pole Shrine where he'll celebrate with everybody.
Here it is again. Derek Hopkins. There it
See,
is.
Walking.
Halfway or so.
Little
You see there's a stumble there. There's
doesn't
another
slow
stumble
down.
there. And he just keeps
Just
his
doesn't
balance.
slow
Just
down.
It's just
Yep.
unbelievable balance.
It is crazy. He's a
Unbelievable.
tall kid. He's
yeah,
very tall. Usually
yeah.
tall people,
He stumbled twice.
Yeah.
2 times he
I'm
swayed.
I really think the momentum. If you can keep your momentum, it's not easy. But if you can, because your instinct is to want to slow down when you're falling, But if you can manage to keep that momentum,
He did it.
Yep.
7 times.
amazing.
Wow.
Congratulations,
Derek
Derek.
Hopkins. 3-peat in 19, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Then we had that pandemic stuff that we all kind of remember in 20 and
Yep.
21 that we didn't have Fiesta. Then he won it again in 22, won it again in 23, won it again in 24. Had tremendous walks last year, but just missed. And one of his buddies, Nick White, took it down, which he was so happy about. And then he takes it down in 26. Derek Hopkins.
Amazing.
7-time champion.
I heard some people say, too, after COVID, after taking 2 years off, they didn't think that he was going to come back.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you guys are crazy.
Right.
You guys are
They were
crazy.
saying that. Some of them were saying that this year.
Yeah.
I was like, no, he's the greats. He's regaining it.
Yep.
And let's see if he gives it back.
No, you can tell. You can tell he's definitely got a lot of years in him. The next
Yeah.
Pete
Now he's
Frontero.
second on the list again.
Yep.
If he doesn't win it this year, he's like 6th on the list next year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You can't get. Now he's back to
Now
second
he's back
again.
up there. Now he's back up
It's
there.
not good for the. It's not
No,
good for the field.
it's crazy.
We want to point out again, if you're waiting for Seine boat action, those races have been postponed until tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I do not anticipate us being there for that, as we will all be back to our regular day jobs.
Yes. Yep. The beach cleared out real quick.
Are we setting up for that?
Afraid not.
Derek Hopkins.
The one benefit of low tide is the short swim back to the beach.
Short
You said it
swim,
earlier.
Yep. Here he comes. He's going to get carried up Pavilion Beach and then right up Beach Court for the
familiar scene.
7th time.
Yep, right to the Greasy Pole Shrine where he'll celebrate family and friends. Holding the flag up high.
There it is. Derek Hopkins.
7 times. Unbelievable.
Does he have enough titles in him to get the most ever? He has 7.
It's tough.
He's a big boy to get on your shoulders, too.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Great
Man,
walk. Just
and
a great walk.
there were some good walks, some real close calls. I feel for Nick White. He had 2 great
Oh,
walks.
my
in
goodness.
Christmas,
Nick
you know?
had some great walks.
Great walks.
There he is. There he is, Derek Hopkins. He did it again.
He's got the Viva chants going.
Oh, yeah.
Nice
Here he
work,
comes.
guys. There's a great shot.
Your 2026
There he
Greasy
is, your
Pole
2000
Sunday Greasy Pole champ.
There it is, Sam.
Derek
2026 Sunday champion, Derek Hopkins, 7-time champion.
Of course he's wearing a
I
Marshall's
was
Farm
just
Stand
going to
shirt.
say that. He's got
Of
the
course.
Marshall's Farm Stand shirt on. Love
You
it.
gotta love- How much did they pay for him to wear that?
I'm paying attention, Bobby Marshall. Trust me.
Yeah.
That was good. Should have given the Castro's driving school short.
There he is, Derek Hopkins. Unbelievable.
This kid. Come on.
Unreal.
Derek Hopkins, he did it again.
Yep. Number 7.
7-time champion.
Hey, our TV colleague, too.
Yeah, he's one of our guests.
Yes.
What a guest to have. We have the best guests ever.
You know it.
2026 Sunday
Yep.
champ,
My
Derek
buddy
Hopkins.
Dan Muse owes me breakfast.
There you go.
Yep. You want to hear the bet, Corey and Sam?
I would love to. I love Dan. Let me know.
Yep.
Let's hear it.
There you go. This was the bet. I had Derek Hopkins. He had everybody else. That was the
You
breakfast.
gave him a fighting chance.
I gave him
mean,
a
my
chance. I
goodness,
gave him
Dan.
45
Sorry,
walkers.
Dan. Sorry, Dan.
Unbelievable. So, yeah, there you have it, folks. Derek Hopkins wins again. Can't believe that went 3 rounds.
Unbelievable.
But it did. And there you have it. So, yeah, you see he's going to get carried right up Beach Court there to the Greasy Pole Shrine. Fantastic shot. Thank God. Thank St. Peter for that drone footage, too.
Right? Amazing. Good
Drone
job,
footage is
guys.
awesome.
Yeah, this is the clearest it's been in about 2 hours right now.
Sun
So-
shining now, of course.
Yeah. So, Corey Kukru back here with John DeCastro and Samantha Barrett. That was a fantastic.
What a great Greasy Bowl.
All's well that ends well, right?
Yep. What a great Greasy Bowl.
Yeah. So, anyway, you want to put a bow on this at all? You have any final thoughts on the Greasy Pole? Say more Fiesta and what that means to you?
I mean, Fiesta's the best. This is. I walked down Commercial Street on Friday to get down to the Friday pole, and I just looked around and I couldn't stop smiling. It's a feeling. It's a home. It's like it just feels like home to me.
Yeah.
I love it. And you know, you see that in all of the walkers every day. Honestly, really, the same boat guys, all of them, everybody, all the crews. You love it. You love it. You know, and I think we got a lot of years of seeing Derek pull that flag down.
Yeah. Now, how's the rest of your day and night go?
I'm going to go to the shrine, meet up with my husband, go pick up our kid, do some rides, some games, and then head home. I took tomorrow off, so I don't have to work
lady.
tomorrow. Yes.
How about you, John?
Just enjoy the rest of the night, and congratulations to Derek Hopkins, 7-time champion. Congratulations to all the champions that have won throughout the weekend, to all of them.
All the participants.
Absolutely. I gave the field to my buddy Dan Muse, 45 walkers. I took one with Derek Hopkins, no disrespect to the other walkers, so I got a free breakfast out of it, which is a great thing. So it's just been a great weekend. I love hanging out with you, Corey, one of my good friends for a long, long time. Thank you to your company, The Bridge, and the Streamography, Sam, Peter Black Frontero, Phil Francis, even though he's a pain, I love him. There's so many thank yous. Thank you to our Lord and Savior. I'm a huge God guy, so this is a religious event, but thank you so much to Jesus and giving us the ability to be here. And so first and foremost, I love having my son Jordan here. He has the best
Yes.
smile ever. He's so cute, you can't see him.
And thank you guys for inviting me back every Sunday,
anytime,
year after year.
Yeah, and you probably saw from the head of the show as well, this Fiesta has extra special meaning, not only because it's the 99th year, but we've gone through a lot of loss this community has in the very recent past. So extra special moments here all around for everyone. It's all about faith and family this weekend. So we want to thank all of you for sticking with us. We know that was a difficult watch because of that fog. We literally could not see it. This is the clearest it's been in a long time. So got to thank our crew, right? 1623 Studios, Streamography, awesome stuff. Nikki Parisi, Joanne Frontiero, Derek Hopkins, Peter Frontiero, you, Sam. Who else? With Phil Francis, of course.
To the crews tomorrow. The senior and junior crews. Yeah. Great job to the senior and junior same boat crews for their titles as well. There's just a lot of thank yous and great jobs to go. But good luck to those crews tomorrow. It's hard to be in any form of a sporting event that gets postponed. It's a downer.
Yeah.
It can play with you mentally.
Yeah. Absolutely. I can see that. Absolutely.
And YouTubers, you want to stay tuned because we're going to have live coverage of the Horribles Parade coming up Friday, starting around 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a fine time. I'll be joined by Pauline Bresnahan. She's a small business owner here in West Gloucester. Pauline's Gifts. We try to bring that to you. Another quirky, fun event that we do in our very tight-knit community. So once again, we want to thank everybody that helped make this broadcast possible. The Doherty family, the Sanfilippo family, Pat Simon and an apartment across the street.
Cornerstone
Creative, unbelievable.
Yes.
So anyway, and Sam, always great work with you. John, buddy, love you, kid. Thanks for everything. All right, so that's a bow on the 99th St. Peter's Fiesta.
That's it.
100 right around the corner. So, all right, Bona Fiesta, everybody. We will see you next time.
Bona Fiesta.
Viva.
Bona Fiesta, everybody.
Bye.
There's certain things that you can't put to words that you can express through being creative. I had this idea. I was like, I would love to just rent a garage space, an open, safe, welcoming space that people could come and be creative at.
The way I felt when I came into this shop, it was like open arms. I felt comfortable right away, and I know I could speak to people who care.
When Adam kind of proposed this idea of woodworking and mentorship coming together in this community space, we thought about Gloucester and the community itself. It was clear to us that this would be a great opportunity to do it here.
My name is Adam Quinn. I am the co-founder and the president of the Cornerstone Creative. We are a youth mentorship nonprofit that focuses on job training, life skills training, and hands-on learning. Growing up in a family with a bunch of kids in West Gloucester was just like amazing. My father is one of the handiest men I've ever met. So growing up with very hands-on, do-it-yourself type parents kind of instilled a lot of creativity, and naturally I took on to that through woodworking. That's something that's been really common throughout being raised by someone who was so handy. It was, you know, the product is great, the process is awesome, but the time spent together for me was really important. Connecting with people just seemed so much easier when your hands were busy.
My name is Katie Quinn, and I am a co-founder here at Cornerstone Creative. I grew up on the coast of New Jersey, and then I came up to the Boston area for college, and I ended up falling in love with the area and also with someone from the area.
I met Katie my junior year, and not to sound corny, but my world just like exploded. As we dated, I knew right away, I was like, I have to marry this girl. We went overseas. We worked in the Canary Islands together. We ran a bed and breakfast for surfers, which was a great experience. When we came back, she knew she wanted to work as a social worker. It was like, I just want to work with youth, and I'd love to be that constant, steady presence in a teenager's life. We had this idea, what if we started some sort of youth program?
We saw an emerging need in the community for, safe places for teenagers to go.
One night I had this dream. And I woke up the next morning and I just had this idea. We're trying to start this thing. We don't even know what it is. And I've had this idea forever of starting a communal workspace. Like, what if we paired those two together and made a workshop for youth that is focused on woodworking, but more importantly, focused on the youth that is here?
The process of kind of turning the dream into a reality was all brand new for us. Adam is a woodworker and has connected with people through woodworking throughout his whole life.
We use woodworking as our avenue to reach the youth. We want to target those kids. We want to give them a place that they feel like with no restrictions they can access. We asked a few of the neighborhood kids if they wanted to be our first pilot program. And they said, yeah, they were 13 and 14 years old. I got a phone call from a family friend, and he called me up and was like, hey, I've been following along what you're doing on social media, and I think it's so great. Have you ever heard of Straight Ahead Ministries? I was like, no, I haven't. Straight Ahead Ministry is a pretty large nonprofit, and they do what's called re-entry programs for juveniles. They set them up with employment and job training opportunities. They brought a crew here, and within 20 minutes of them being here, it was like, oh my gosh, this is what this shop was designed for.
We have teenagers who kind of come into the shop who might not have ever connected in a traditional setting somewhere else.
We are their full-time job training and placement site. And a lot of these guys are coming from broken homes or gang involved. A lot of them lack any sort of work experience. Giving a test run and learning what it looks like to really be a good employee without the risk of getting fired is kind of the goal of this program. And so when they get the opportunity to come here, you really get to see who they are for who they are, which is amazing, sweet, kind kids.
My name is Nathan. I've worked here for maybe about 4 years now.
Nate has been a part of our program since we very first started with Straight Ahead Ministries.
The first day I would say I met Adam, it was my first time coming here ever to Gloucester. I came in and I had a conversation with Adam. We talked for maybe an hour and a half.
He started as a 14-year-old who was not in school, but he had this whole life, this lived experience that was just hard.
When I think about someone like Nate, who's been with us for a few years, Nate had a lot of life behind him, but he had a way more life ahead of him.
Nate has just been consistently working on himself. He has a baby at home. He's, trying to work part-time in addition to being here to make ends meet.
My son turned 9 months on the 15th of this month. The way these guys make sure we're good is how I want to be with everybody. These guys really taught me how to open up and express and talk about how I feel.
When I think about success, I think about someone like Nate who's found a place to land.
The way he's motivated to be here every day and the way he is constantly reflecting on where he's at currently in his life.
That'll be one thing my son could take away from me being here and looking back on and being like, you did work hard. You wasn't just standing around. You know what I'm saying? You did more than work.
So to have a space where you can just be 100% yourself, feel like you have so much freedom to fail and not be embarrassed about it or ashamed, but use that as a building block to grow from, it creates this really unique little community.
I can be coming in here and, open arms. Everybody's here to learn and everybody's here to listen. That's a big part in here is that family role.
At the end of the day, you might not have spoken very much, but the end product is a beautiful thing.